I love Klein and Ally, you little bitch.
Hello, my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ally show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. Welcome to your Prequend. It's a week that is breezing by because a lot of people had that long weekend. And I'll tell you something. I know we've been the advocate for the 4-day work week for a long-ass time. And many cultures have tried it out, and they've said nothing but positive responses. But more proof, if you're feeling a little bit more rested or in a slightly better mood this week, it's perhaps because you've been experiencing all the joys of a 4-day work week, and it will not be too long into the future where society has fully adopted this whole concept of work 4, get 3 days off.
Yeah. Well, and you've been exploring which day of the week
You better believe I have.
You'd like to take off.
Testing them
Sometimes
all
it's
out.
Friday, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Tuesday. Which one have you liked the best, just out of curiosity?
I'm sticking with my original plan. Wednesday is the day off.
Yeah.
Everyone gets that midweek break on a Wednesday. And
Run some errands, sleep in.
Do whatever you got to do. Yesterday, look, after the stolen car fiasco that happened live on the air, there was a lot of pressure from me to leave the show in the middle and go help track down the car. And I said I'm not doing that. But there's been a lot of thoughts about it, Allie, and a lot of people after the fact cannot believe. I looked at my phone. It was exactly 1 year and 2 days from the last time that her car was stolen.
I wonder if
1 year and 2 days.
burglars celebrate anniversaries.
Oh, you think that's what it was? We got away with it last time? Why don't we go back and do it again?
Yeah, I wonder if, you commit a crime and you do a great job with it, everything goes well.
Anniversary.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, it's my 1 year crime anniversary of stealing that car. Yeah, exactly. Like throwback. Let's go to his old neighborhood and F with him.
They got their Apple memories on their phone.
Yeah.
A year ago,
fun.
we were stealing a car and bringing it over the border so we could break it apart in Tijuana.
Yeah, it's like their equivalent of the 2016 trend.
Yeah, let's go do that again. That was fun.
It might be true because it is ironic that it was almost exactly to the day a year ago.
Kind of crazy. And there's been a lot of thoughts on the GOAT line about it. And I just, once again, just want to thank everyone that, even if you just listened and laughed at me, laughed at my expense, I know a lot of people did actually step up and try to help out. And it really came down to listeners going above and beyond for us. And we cannot thank you enough. We know you do that all the time for a variety of reasons. But yesterday was one of those days that I truly did feel the love and support. And my wife, who is very unappreciative usually about most things, did want me to, reminded me many times, please thank your audience for, in addition to making fun of how I sound on the air and constantly saying I sound drugged, please thank them for trying to help me find my car.
Thank everybody except Johnny, because he was worthless.
Except for Johnny, who showed up kind of. But, here's some of the messages, Allie.
Oh, my God, Klein, what the hell is going on with you, man? No one gets their car stolen 2 times, that close together. I mean, yet 2 times their whole life, man. And you're making it sound like, oh, if you live in LA, you get your car jacked, dude. No, that is not how it works, dude. Unless you're just a little bitch. I just don't even understand how literally, dude, what do you have a sign with the keys dangling saying, take me? It's just insane, dude. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Klein's an asshole. I don't even know.
That's not the expression, first of all.
No, that is the expression.
That is definitely not the expression. That's not going to be someone's takeaway.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Klein's an asshole.
Okay, great.
Did they do the cloning thing this time again, or did they actually physically rip out the wires and wire it that way? Do you know how they stole it?
Why don't you share?
Yeah, it's the dumbest reason ever.
I have a theory.
Wait a minute.
I have a theory.
What happened?
I have a theory.
You won't feel bad about the situation once you hear this.
You'll feel bad about You'll feel bad.
No, we won't.
The first time the car was stolen, and I was able to monitor this on footage, they pulled up behind the car and used some sort of wireless cloning device until they were unable to unlock the car, and then once they got in there, they were able to turn the engine on and drive
which we looked into it, and you can get those break-in kits for like $60. Yeah.
That should be my side hustle. I'm wasting all my other time buying pallets of stupid stuff that people return to Walmart. I should have just figured out a way to start stealing cars. Yesterday, the stolen car, we believe, as of right now, because she can only locate one of her keys.
Oh.
So there is a theory circulating
that this was
that
crime of opportunity. Somebody walked by, saw the keys in the car, and they're like, "Hey, this is a nice car to steal."
Or just lift the handle and it opens automatically because the key's in there.
Right. And a lot of people, they
the button and the car starts because the key's in there.
We all know how cars work. Thanks, Jake. But yes, the reality is that possibly it was someone that was just walking around checking car doors to see if there's any easy stuff to steal, and then when the car door opened and then the key was right there, they go, "I'll just drive this home."
I mean, even if I walked by, I would be like, well, I mean, God's just telling me to steal this car.
Gotta do it.
In the car.
Right, so.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah, we heard you.
Fool me twice, Klein's an asshole.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even know what to say to you, dude. All right. Because what's going on with you, man, is like you need to like probably move out of this place and go somewhere far, far away, dude, and hide. Because some weird stuff's going to happen.
All right, thank you.
I don't know what, but nothing good.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Uplifting message to start the show.
Is Bunny safe, by the way?
There is a happy ending to the story, and actually...
They sent his arm in the mail.
A ransom. I need a duffel bag full of cash to get the rest of my kid's bunny back.
Do it!
I've got a few whiskers on the ready. It's KROQ for Klein Ally Show. Good morning. If you'd like to win a trip to London to see My Chemical Romance, you've come to the right station for that. We'll be giving that trip away later on, at least getting your name on that standby boarding list, plus giving you tickets to see My Chem at the Hollywood Bowl. However, if you'd like easy cash, everyone loves the gift of cash. Now is the perfect time to call and claim your $100 of Allie's money. All you got to do is battle her with questions about the news, things happening in the world that you may or may not be aware of. But if you score better than Allie, you will get $100 of her money instantly. And she's paid out thousands of dollars to people over the past few years who have taken her ass down, and Allie knows the news.
Yeah, and the number this year will stay at 100. It's not going to go up due to inflation or anything like that.
Right.
The $500 Fridays are still in place. So if you screw it up today, there's always tomorrow.
If you'd like to call and claim your easy hundo, now would be a great time to get on our phone line. We got lots to get into on the show, which we'll tell you all about after this quick break. Call now and get paid next on KROQ.
It's the KROQ Mile High Club. Your favorite KROQ bands all across the globe. Destination 2. Mind the Gap. Wave at Big Ben. Pretend you love fish and chips. When you pack your eyeliner and passport to see My Chemical Romance in London. Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl October 23rd.
Win tickets all this week.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in London. Courtesy of Live Nation.
My Chemical Romance and KROQ.
Yeah.
KROQ.
Let's pay the people. It's one of many things we have to give you today. It all starts with Allie's cash, and all you got to do is be on the phone now, ready to answer some questions. If you cannot get through or didn't try today, don't worry. Tomorrow is the return of the $500 Friday. A chance for you to win $500, which is a great way to go into your weekend. And all you have to do is know more about the news than Allie. She is currently studying up, getting ready for the next round of ADD news. So she does get in here early to study, and every once in a while, she does have the right answers. But she is very beatable. Very, very.
I always have been and I always will be, Klein.
Yes, she's beatable for a variety of reasons. And today is a day that I would love the money to go to the people. We say good morning now to Brian, listening to us in Hermosa Beach, California. Hello, Brian.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. 5 questions about stuff happening in the world. Do better than Allie, no cheating, and she will instantly pay you. She will leave the KROQ studios. Now,
no cheating.
Don't believe us. You can watch along as we are streaming on YouTube. There's lots of ways to check out the show visually and through your ear holes. Allie is out, which means, Brian, your round can officially begin right now.
Allie knows the news.
This animal is making news after being spotted on Alcatraz Island for the first time ever.
Bobcat.
We go to question number 2. This movie just set a record for the most Oscar nominations in history. Oscar nominations came out this morning. Which movie is leading the way and set a record?
Sinner.
Question number 3. This game show staple has announced that she had a surprise marriage.
Vanna White.
Question number 4. This team playing this weekend, Championship Sunday, is the biggest home underdog in championship weekend history, I believe?
Rams.
The Rams. And final question.
Rams.
Final question. There is a Lakers beef that's happening right now that Jeanie Buss is commenting on involving LeBron, but what is the beef actually about?
About a son.
More specifically?
Bronny.
And more specifically than just Bronny?
Bronny James, why he got drafted.
Okay, fair enough. I'll accept that as a correct answer. Let's bring Allie and we'll score together. 5 questions, all about stuff happening in the news. Somehow we avoided the Greenland topic yet again. And here we go. You did good, Brian. I liked your quick answers. I liked your energy. I liked your condescending tone.
Thank you.
And now you are battling Allie for her own money. Allie, question 1.
Yes.
This animal is making news for being spotted on Alcatraz Island for the first time ever.
Dude, I saw this video. A coyote swimming out to Alcatraz.
Okay. He said bobcat, but the correct answer is coyotes are not just for our residential streets anymore. They're now swimming to Alcatraz Island. That is absolutely correct.
Well, coyotes are in mating season, so this is just a really dumb coyote.
Well, listen, I don't think so. If you need to mate, what gets a woman hotter than a private island? Nothing. Question number 2. Allie's up 1-0 now. Question 2. This movie just set a record for the most Oscar nominees ever after the nominations came out this morning.
That would be Sinners.
He said Sinners as well. Michael B.
Nice.
Jordan. The correct answer is Sinners. I believe the number was 16 nominees, which is an awful lot. And congratulations. And we go to question 3. Allie's up 2-1. Question 3. This game show staple announced that she had a surprise marriage.
Oh, is it Vanna White?
All right. He also said Vanna White. Show me Vanna White. Yes. Surprise marriage for Vanna White.
Has she been married before? She must have been.
I don't know. She's not
How
20.
old is she?
She's 60 something. I want to say like late 60s. I think. But
Are you going to make a 6'7" joke, or is this a...
No, I'm not. Trust me, I was not thinking that. I don't even know. Jake will probably be able to tell her age, but I remember there was that whole talk when Sajak went out and Seacrest went in, and Seacrest can have anything in common with Vanna White. What's it really matter? She just pushes blocks, so who cares? But she's now surprise married. We go to question number 68. See, not even nearly as funny. Next year, hilarious, though. He got that as well, so it's 2-3. Allie's still in a slight lead as we go to question 4. This team is now the biggest home underdog in championship. I don't know if it's history, definitely this weekend, but they are the biggest home dog for Championship Sunday in a long time.
Gosh, I mean, I think the Broncos are playing at home. So the Broncos?
He said Rams. Rams are not at home. They're going to be on the road playing
Seahawks,
Seattle.
I know, are not
and they are not underdogs. But, of course, because of the missing quarterback situation, the Broncos are now the dogs at home. Allie gets another point. Goes up 2 with one final question. There's a Lakers beef in the news between LeBron and Jeanie Buss commented on it. But what is the beef actually about, the rumored beef that's happening with the Lakers right now?
She wants him to stop spray painting his head?
No, good guess. Wrong. I'll tell you who got that right. My man, Brian. Doesn't feel that she was ever properly thanked for all she did to help LeBron play with his son. They drafted him. They put him on the team.
I mean, you should say thank you for that.
At the very least, a fruit basket. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, dude.
A fruit basket would be the only basket Bronny would be responsible for, to be completely honest. And that
I thought I'd bring you a basket because my son won't get any.
Just the fruit basket, just keep breaking fruit off the side of the basket.
Everything just keeps falling out.
Brian, sadly, you did okay. I liked your effort, and you did not beat Allie, but just for joining us and being a noble, valuable contestant, we will give you a pair of tickets to the Monster Energy AMA Supercross at Angel Stadium on Saturday. So thank you for joining us for that. And what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ? Go ahead.
Allie knows the news.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes she does.
Still sound condescending.
He did have that tone. Like he thinks he's better than us.
I still feel less than.
And he's right.
Yeah.
We agree. You are better than us. But you don't have to do it with that tone. I don't know what it is about the tone.
God.
Anyway, we got lots to get into this morning. If you're waiting for a trip, some international travel, we'll make that happen. Some Gen Wars, some Neighbor Wars, and much more coming up. KROQ Klein and Ally show. We can all agree that being cheated on is a terrible feeling, and if you've ever experienced it, it sucks. You start putting the pieces together, you start going, wait a minute, it can't be, and then you go, yep, there's the proof. People usually deny that cheating is happening until you hit them with the cold, hard facts of the reality. Even then, sometimes they go, still, it's not, what you're saying isn't true.
Or they do the whole, I was going to tell you.
Right, I was going to tell you, or da-da-da. But there's a different type of cheating that is happening now, and is not the standard relationship cheating on each other stuff, which, has been around for a long time. This is the food cheating, and we're not even talking about the food cheating that I do when I will eat a pizza on my way home before I will sit with my family for a dinner and pretend I never ate the food pizza. That a drive-in pizza, like I call it, or a drive-in slice. That is another type of food cheating. But in this particular case, Jake the Nerd has been doing something very shameful that he feels a lot of remorse about. And I think you should, because it's the same.
Real bad.
I have felt this way before. I think everyone will say that at some point they have done exactly what you did, and there is a weird feeling of guilt that comes with it.
Yeah, man. For the longest time, ever since I moved to L.A., I've been living in the Burbank area, and since almost day one, I've had a favorite pizza place, which is Central Park Pizza in Burbank.
And you have been a regular there for...
regular, and it's a small shop. It's literally hole in the wall. It's like inside a batting cage. It's like 4 people that work there. I almost know them all by name.
So, yeah, do they know you by name?
No, he's back. That weirdo's
I think
back.
they know me by my order, because I have a very specific order.
What up, Stinky?
They know. You said they know you by your odor?
My order.
Oh, okay.
You dick.
I'm pretty sure it was they know you by your odor, too.
I think they know me by both.
Right. So you've been there, would you say, hundreds of times?
Easy, yeah.
Okay.
What is your order?
I get a large with pepperoni and sausage, but I get it with white sauce, like cream sauce instead of red.
Ugh. Hold the deodorant.
I can't wait till he stops getting the jab, because he's going to put on the weight plus.
Oh, my God.
And a large pizza for one person.
Right. What the hell are you doing,
It'll
Jake?
last me for like 3 days.
Yeah,
oh, my God,
I can't,
man.
Omar, I am so looking forward to Jake.
It's going to be the best.
When Jake stops taking the jab, he is going to be
and they also have good
enormous.
pepperoni rolls.
They say you gain it back
Jeez.
within a month.
I can't
and
wait.
you gain it back 4 times faster.
Yep.
With 2 ranches.
He's still telling
Too many ranches.
He's still telling us his order.
Good ranch. Their ranch is perfect.
Does it mix well with the white sauce that you asked for already?
In addition to the large pizza, which you figured out a way to
Sometimes
make.
extra large, actually.
What is it?
Sometimes extra large.
So you go.
Damn.
So in addition to the extra large pizza, where you replace the tomato sauce, the one healthy thing, with the cream sauce, you then also add two ramekins of ranch on the side, and you get a pepperoni roll.
No, it's numerous rolls. There's like 20 rolls in an order.
Really?
Yeah, they're super good.
Jake's new nickname is going to be numerous rolls. All right, so you go to this place.
Hey, Jake the Quake, welcome back, buddy.
You've been going to this place for a while. It's like they see all the cups like Jurassic Park as Jake is approaching the restaurant. The water rings. So then you go there, and what is the situation now?
Well, now I have to admit, and I feel bad, I have a new favorite pizza place in Burbank.
And I'm amazed that you even discovered a new pizza place, because I have a pizza place that we go to, and I don't veer from that. There's other places in our neighborhood that I could try, but I don't want to, because I'm afraid I won't like it as much. And then what if you do like it better and you have to make a switch?
Then you feel bad, because especially if you built up any sort of rapport. So you
I tried it because it's the pizza place. It's like this fancy new chain that's right across the street from the AMC in Burbank called Slice House.
Right. I know that place. Good.
And it's great. And I have a new favorite pie there, a new favorite slice, and I feel bad because it's like a big chain as opposed to the mom and pop shop I was used to. And I just feel like a complete ass.
Well, so you have completely you should. You have completely now, like, ghosted your old place? Like, have not been back since? Or
I haven't been back for almost 2 months now. I've been getting pizzas from Slice House now.
Dude, they're probably going to go out of business.
The place that Jake was keeping afloat?
Yeah.
The extra large?
Because the extra large with all those pepperoni rolls, they were counting on that, every week?
And do you have to walk by the first, are they close enough? Because I know I had a situation where there was 2 similar places, same block, and I used to go to one all the time, and then I started going to the other one, and then I would have to walk by the first one, sometimes seeing the very people that I used to see, and they would see me walk to the other one, and I would almost go a different way back, just so if I was holding leftovers, I didn't walk by them, because I felt so guilty about it.
No, they don't see me. Like I said, they're like
how can they? Well, pretty soon they'll see you. See you from space.
But yeah, luckily they don't see me now.
You don't think to yourself, maybe I should split the difference
Right.
a little bit?
50-50?
Yeah,
I
because
can't help it. Right now, I got this new one. Like it's called like the Wise Guy. I like it so much. It's like my favorite pizza in the world right now.
And what's on that one?
It's got like pepperoni sausage. It's got that white cheese I like, and I get it with hot honey. It's badass.
I mean, it is a completely different experience, pizza.
Do you do the just slices, or you do the full extra large pizzas for yourself?
Oh, no, I get the full pizza because that's how you can get it delivered by Uber Eats.
Right.
God, you lazy.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I thought this was going to be more about the shame of you cheating on one place with another place.
But it's about different shame.
It's about, it's about the shame.
I think it's both shames.
You're putting into your own body. And do you ever think you'll go back and give a proper goodbye to the place you went to for so long, so many years?
I'm thinking about it. Those pepperoni rolls are pretty dope.
818 said I switched up. This is interesting that they feel guilty about switching Starbucks.
Ah, I know that feeling,
too. It broke
too.
my heart, but it was a new year and I had to make changes. But you're not making changes. You're just going to a different Starbucks.
Listen, there is, insert whatever. Listen, my wife goes to get her nails done at a place on Ventura. And one of the people from that place literally opened up their own place next door. They're touching. They're next door. And she now has to walk by the one that she had gone to for years. And everyone waves because they know her. And she kind of waves and then walks into the door next door. And it has created this weird,
animosity.
Turf war. And now it's a real, who's loyal and who's not anymore. And it's crazy because... once again, I feel like...
Same price, probably?
Yeah, it's all the same. Everything looks identical. But for some reason, there's something that's going on with that, and people have to make that decision to themselves. Do I stay loyal, or do I...
Well, do you stay loyal to the person or the establishment? That's the other part of it.
Right.
And if that person leaves, do you follow, or do you say, hey, this is my routine. I'm going to the same place every time, and I can't change that?
I went to the worst Chinese restaurant for years called Wu's Dynasty, and it was terrible. And I went for years because the people seemed so appreciative that when we would go in, and they were so nice and so friendly, and they your table's ready, of course, because there was a wide open place. And then another much better place opened up, and it took me a while. I mean, I still would eat there for years, knowing that there was a much better place,
Right.
But I felt so...
you were in it.
I felt so bad.
That can backfire on you, though, because my dad and I would go to this sushi place every single week, and they knew us, and they would talk to us, and the owner got really chatty. And we were talking to this guy so much to the point where my dad was like, I don't want to go there anymore. We're going to go to a different place. And I was like, I feel so bad. I think about him going, where are they?
Right.
Where?
Yeah, he's just standing by the door?
Yeah, going, I want to talk to him about my dog that I got,
Where's that homely girl that used to come here and eat the sushi?
She was developing weirdly.
All right, well, Jake's got no loyalty is what we've learned. Get to your ADD news in just a moment, then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. Of course, the Rams have themselves a championship game, one win away from going to the Super Bowl, and no one is more excited about that than our very own Moist Joyce.
Oh, I love the Rams. Whose house? The Rams' house. That's the only one I know. Rams' house, Rams' house. Rams' house, Rams' house. Whose house? Rams' house.
That's Moist Joyce, the Rams' most sexy cheerleader, promoting how much she loves the team in the streets. Later this morning, we do talk to people. L.A. gets accused of having a fan base that doesn't really care that much about our football team. Sure, we like the Dodgers, Lakers, but
if you compare the fan base of all the other teams left, they're like ravenous, passionate fan bases.
Covered in tattoos. They live and die by the team. And then they got Rams fans where oftentimes are just L.A. residents where people are accused they don't even know a thing about the team or care at all.
Well, and a lot of people are transplants, so they're loyal to other teams, and then they transplant here. But there are Rams fans. It's not like they play at SoFi and the announcers are going, you can't hear anything. The crowd noise is just too loud.
They've never said, the crowd is just too noisy. It's worth an extra couple of points in the spread. So Jake was out exploring this theory to talk to actual L.A. residents to figure out if indeed we are good Rams fans, and we'll get to that later this morning. Quick break. We're back with your news. If you need us, phones, text line 800-520-1067. More show next.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, let's do some news. Then a brand new hour can officially begin here at KROQ. We've got lots of ways for you to interact or enjoy the show, or don't enjoy the show. The choice is yours. You can find us on YouTube. We're streaming right there now. Hello to the net bangers and everyone who's joined us on YouTube. You can, of course, download the podcast, available on all major platforms. Or better yet, you can listen to us live on 106.7 KROQ.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, the Oscar nominees are here, and as are the nominees for the Razzie Awards, which I think is kind of lame, but actually there are a few that they got right this year. The big nominee for the Oscars is Sinners. It is a vampire horror film, and it has been nominated for 16 Oscars, which is a record, most nominations for a film ever. Pretty incredible, and it's still one that I have to see.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's barely okay.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah. I know there's a lot of hype behind it. Exactly, Jake saw it. It's okay. I'm surprised.
And I couldn't finish it because I was like, too negative.
Okay, because I heard that it was the only thing I heard was that it was long, but good. That's how I felt about One Battle After Another. I was like, this is so good, and it's been 2 hours, and I'm halfway through, so I just can't. I had to tap out.
Jake, better or worse than The Wolfman with Benicio del Toro?
Are you kidding me, man? Wolfman's the best.
All right.
F1 was also nominated for Best Picture, which kind of shocked me, because I figure any movie that's been constantly recommended to me on Apple TV, I'm like, this movie's got to be bad. But it's got Brad Pitt in it.
Yeah, they just want to have him sitting there in the seat so they can just keep showing him on camera.
I am gay, and he is still so hot.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is about him.
Women are into that guy.
And he's probably a total douchebag.
No way.
I don't think so.
He does a bunch of charity work. Dude.
Yeah, but there's weird stuff going on with his kids don't talk to him. That's always a red flag.
Yeah.
But still hot.
I think you're wrong on this one. I think he's great all over.
I'm with Omar on this one.
Every guy's going to go on his knees. Yeah. Maybe that's why he keeps getting nominated. Also nominated for Best Picture is Begonia, the Emma Stone movie about aliens. Then you have Frankenstein, which is about monsters, Hamnet, which is about Shakespeare, and Marty Supreme, which is about ping pong. So some very unlikely nominees, and the big question is, will Timothée Chalamet win his first Oscar? He did train to be a professional ping pong player for 6 years straight, just for his role in Marty Supreme.
Wait, is that true?
Pissed. Yes, because I was watching the movie and I was like, there's no way this is him. I mean, he's at an elite championship level playing, and I'm like, okay, so I'm looking it up and going, how much did he practice for this movie? And he not only studied it for 6 years and trained with the best of the best, he would bring ping pong tables to the sets of other movies that he was on so that he could keep practicing. On the set of Dune, there's a ping pong table so that he can practice for the movie that he has coming up in 5 years. So if you did that and then you still lost, I would be really pissed off.
But understand that ping pong is one of those things that if you're playing is a lot of fun, but if you're just listening to this happening behind you, it gets very annoying very quickly.
Yes, and I would imagine they're like, oh, there's Timothy and his stupid ping pong table. We got to make sure his ping pong table is here on the set of Dune.
But I get it. I mean, I got to commit to the role. I think he
wanted to be fully immersed and not even think about the ping pong part of it, which
but also sense. If you bring the ping pong, you bring in the party. Who doesn't like ping pong?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd like to see...
you can play with beer cups, do beer pong, or just regular ping pong.
I'd like to see a battle between Tom Hanks, because I think he had to get really good at ping pong for Forrest Gump.
That's an awesome idea.
He's just got that badunka.
Yeah, but he's pretty good. But he's probably still got it. And I think he also told a story about training ping pong for years to get good enough for the Forrest Gump role.
Hey, Conan O'Brien, if you're listening, you should rip this bit off.
Yeah,
take
this bit, have those two guys battle it out, figure out who's the best ping pong player. I must know.
And for the Razzies, just want to mention a couple of Oscar winners were nominated this year. Michelle Yeoh, Jared Leto for Tron, and James Corden getting nominated for a Razzie for Smurfs. So they did get it right. All right, I admit I'm jealous of this crime, even though the guy got caught. It was a great idea. It worked for a while. The problem is when these things start working, you don't want to stop until you do get caught. But here's what he did. For free flights.
A man accused of pretending to be a pilot so he could fly for free.
This guy's name is Dallas Pakornik. He's a Canadian who worked as a flight attendant for a Canadian airline for a couple of years. Federal prosecutors say he later pretended to be a pilot so he could fly for free. Pakornik allegedly wanted access to free tickets that airlines reserve for pilots. And to get them, the indictment says, he falsely represented himself to 3 different carriers using a fake badge. And it worked. Prosecutors say all 3 airlines issued Pakornik hundreds of tickets at no cost for 4 years.
4 years of getting free tickets, hundreds of tickets. How great is that?
It's amazing.
And all you had to do is make a fake badge. You already worked for the airlines, and you just have to be like, oh, pilot, boop, boop.
And he didn't have to fly. He just got one of those extra seats on the plane.
Yeah.
Where he had to probably dress like the pilot or whatever.
The flight attendants do get that jump seat sometimes. I've seen that happen, but I think the pilots get more seniority than anybody else when it comes to employees getting tickets.
I always like it when I'm on a flight and there's an extra pilot in the back. It makes me feel nice and secure, like we have someone ready in the bullpen ready to go.
I wouldn't volunteer for that. I'm off work.
Yeah, but
plane's going down, not my problem.
Yeah,
I'm on vacation.
That's Allie.
Going to the Bahamas.
That's who you want on your flight right there. It's a real team player. All right, well, on that note, we get into a brand new hour of the show, and it will be the greatest hour of your life. Let's prove it to you right now.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, if you're new to the show, nice to meet you. I'm Klein. That's Allie. There's DJ Omar Khan right there. Jake Z Nerd. You got Postmaster Johnny. And yesterday he did give us his recipe for fresh squeezed orange juice, which involves 24 eggs. It's a very different sort of formula, but he did give it to us yesterday during the Johnny Doesn't Know One Question. And that video is up on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show. You have to see it to believe it.
Wow, 909. I know this is unrelated, but we were just talking about this. Brad Pitt is hot and cool, but he smells.
No way.
Everyone's got their thing, right? I know Beckham's in the news these days, and everyone thinks Beckham's all great, but then he's got that weird little mousy voice. So everyone's got their
and
thing.
His son hates him.
Right. Other than that, though, he's like, man, rich, good looking, and all that.
But do you think you could get over a bad smell if they're that hot?
I think that the smell is tough because, as I learned in this book that, Allie, you got me about breath, that smell is maybe the most important of our senses for so many reasons.
Well, maybe that's why they call him Brad Pitt, by the way, because he smells like piss.
Whoa, he pitted out.
Possible.
Yeah.
So Jake,
maybe he had a normal last name, and that was his nickname.
Jake, Jake, you want to... this is Brad O'Malley. No, it's Brad Pitt now.
Brad Pitt, disgusting freak.
From now on, Jake the Nerd is now Jake Pitt on the show. We've officially changed your name.
I actually like that better.
All right.
But God bless the people who like a weird smell. Like, I know somebody who he smells, but his girlfriend loves the way he smells. Right. And I'm like, good for you.
That's why they say of all of the ways you can tell if you're going to be compatible with someone, forget about the looks and forget about all the stuff. It's the
pheromones.
The pheromones and the smells. And if you find someone to reek and be disgusting smelling, it's probably your way of saying, I shouldn't mate with this person because she'll have some weird Cyclops baby.
Yeah. No, it goes back in your DNA.
Deep. I was mentioning Johnny's egg thing yesterday, his stupid answer during Johnny Doesn't Know. Yesterday, because of the car theft that went on, I finally did part 2 of my cleanse. And per your advice and per your Vanessa's tutorial, I did the traditional egg rubbing on our bodies to try to remove all evil spirits, which does sound weird and hippy-dippy and all that crap, but at this point,
try everything.
Between everything that we've been going through, I felt like we needed to officially do the egg thing. And every day, even though I lit that weird smelly stick in my house, and I said, go away, bad spirits be gone. Vanessa said it wouldn't officially work until I rubbed the egg over my body and my wife's body.
Well, and
then you have to put the egg under your bed, right?
No. You had 2 options. I read, yeah, you can either put the egg under your bed all night and hope that it absorbs your energy, or you can rub the egg over your entire body. Then you have to crack the egg into a glass of water to see exactly how cloudy it is, to show exactly how much bad energy it took out of you. And then you must, this is the most important part, either bury the egg in the backyard or flush it down the toilet to get it as far away from your home as possible.
God, this poor chicken.
And so
laid an egg for nothing.
I did all of this.
How cloudy was it?
It was actually pretty cloudy.
Really?
Yeah, the egg was cloudy, and I did all of it. And then after I did that, my wife's like, hey, since I only have one arm now because of the broken wrist, any chance you can make the girls breakfast tonight so that it's easier for me in the morning? And I said, sure. And then I went to the fridge, and I realized I had no more eggs. That was my last egg.
Well,
so
you were going to make your girls breakfast with one egg?
I was going to...
Are you portioning?
I was going to give them each a little piece of an egg. We like to have a Soviet Russia theme going on in my house.
I like it.
They share a can of fish and one egg every morning. It's our budget for 2026. So anyway, all bad evil spirits be gone. That's what we say. Lots to get to this hour on the show, including Generation Wars, prizes for you, and much more. But first, White Stripes. Got people telling me I did the egg thing wrong. You need Jesus, not eggs. Thank you for that on the text line as well. I just got dumber listening to the egg talk. Well, yes, this was something that Vanessa had recommended I do to cleanse the evil spirits from my life. This year, 2026, has been off to a rough start for me for a variety of reasons. Botched surgery so I could start breathing. Lice have infested the house. Stolen car was the latest one yesterday.
You got a leak in your home.
Leak in the home, which is still happening. Wife broke her wrist. It's been just a collection of calamities, one after the next. And here we are only, a few weeks into the new year, and I have not really had a break. So,
well, you have.
Well, she had a break, right. So the reality was Vanessa said that you guys had an intervention on me. I lit some of that sage or whatever, Palo Santos, opened up all the windows, get out of here, bad spirits. Since then, the car was stolen. So,
yeah, but you did do the house, not the outside.
Right, did not do the outside of the house.
But also that Palo Santo is just kind of the beginning.
Right.
You know, it's like in an exorcism, you're like, oh, this is a special case. We can't just walk in and like fling some holy water around. This is going to take some real investment.
Never did the egg thing. Then yesterday, right around this time, got a call from my wife that said her car was stolen for the second time in almost a year. And luckily, our listeners stepped up and helped track the car down, and I cannot thank you all enough. And then, of course, this story became newsworthy, Allie, as reported by our sister station down the hall at KNX. I can't believe it, but we actually made the news.
In Calabasas, I'm Pete Demetrio, KNX News 97.1 FM.
Right on down the hall, Klein, co-host of KROQ's morning show, Klein Ally Show. He found himself in the news this week. Here's Brian Ping.
Oh, yeah, good morning. Welcome to your Wednesday. We are Klein Ally Show on KROQ.
In the middle of Wednesday morning show, things got a little too real.
Got a call from my wife, panicked for sure, and she said it's happened again.
Last year, Klein's car was stolen amid the chaos of the Palisades fire, along with all his stuff inside. He never saw it again. And then...
almost a year, give or take a week, she goes out this morning to take the kids to school, and her car is gone.
Again. And there was something inside that's irreplaceable.
This part is going to potentially make me cry. You know that bunny, my daughter's bunny.
Yeah.
That bunny, that's like her whole thing. That's everything to her. That bunny was in the car yesterday. I like it how they try to make me sound like less of a pussy by playing Foo Fighters underneath me talking about the
They're even trying to drown you out a little bit.
I'm saying that I'm so distraught because my daughter's stuffed bunny that is her everything was inside of the car.
They should have played Omar's.
And they're like, well, put on some Foo Fighters rock and maybe the...
He's cool, remember?
they won't think, what a giant pussy that's crying over his kid's bunny. That's everything to her. That bunny was in the car yesterday afternoon.
The car fortunately had its GPS tracking activated, so Klein forwarded the tip to his listeners.
Right now, it shows that it's on 22 South Westmoreland Avenue.
Cool. Okay. So someone get there.
220 South Westmoreland Avenue.
Sure enough, a listener found the car, and it's back where it belongs, and so is his daughter's bunny. All thanks to the latest tech and the decades-old tried-and-true bond between radio personalities and their listeners.
Oh.
It saved Klein a whole lot of problems, big and small.
My biggest fear in the world is paperwork. Boy, do I hate paperwork. And there's a lot of paperwork that goes with stolen cars. So I got to save myself a ton of paperwork. And, yeah, it's true. The listeners are the power that really drive what we do here, and cannot thank you enough for stepping up today.
Klein's advice, clean the junk out of your garage and use it for its intended purpose.
There you go. Helpful advice, guys.
And then...
if you have a garage, you put your car in there. You don't just leave it as storage like we all use our garages for.
It's so weird that something happens on the air and, whatever, you move on to something else, and then a KNX news reporter says, this is news. This is newsworthy. And then you hear it like in this context, and you're like, wow, they found the right moments. Like they tugged on the heartstrings with the bunny thing. They focused on the fact that you had your car stolen once already.
Yep.
And then you're like, wow, this is actually a good story.
It's a real. If I were listening to that, I'd be like, "What a loser that guy is." But yes, since I'll pretend it's not me, I'll say yes. That's a feel-good story,
and use it for its intended purpose. I'm Brian Ping, KNX News 97.1 FM.
I love that. Cool. So someone go get there, and the listeners like, sure, man. Yeah, I'll go. I'm on
Wow. I mean, yeah, they have loyal listeners. I don't know if they do that for us, Mike, but
they do it for you. They probably wouldn't do it for me.
Hopefully, I'll never need that help.
Like, you're on your own, man.
So there you go. We absolutely do have some very loyal listeners, and we cannot thank you enough. And if you're not one of the loyal ones yet, that's fine. Just give the show a few more days, and eventually we'll be there for you, and you'll be there for us, and that's how we do things. Allison on KROQ. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. So I was listening to, your bad luck and using the egg and whatnot, and I think that you should have your astrology chart read.
No, God damn it. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes, why
You
not?
just need to know, your sun, moon, rising. All you need is your birth time, the place you were born, the city, and then, obviously day, month, and year. And then we can better get an idea of what's going on transit-wise with the planets and in the houses. Because there's a lot, believe it or not, that you can actually tell with a birth chart.
You said believe it or not? I will go with the not as well.
No. I think this is a great thing. Hey, Klein, you have to make a change.
Are you a tarot card reader?
No, I'm not. But I am really into astrology, and I've gotten so much into it where I actually really do believe it, and I do have a couple of friends that are into it, and they've been able to predict, like, you're going to get a job promotion this month, or you're going to, well, actually, one time, one friend went, well, you have Jupiter and Uranus conjunct. This was, like, end of May. You're going to get a check because Jupiter is, like, luck, and, like, Uranus is, like, the planet of spontaneity. And
Oh, come on,
but
Jake.
I got a check in the mail because I had actually, like, paid off my car loan early. But anyways, long story short, I think it's worth looking into because it's fun. I'll do it for
How
you.
come you're not saying Uranus the funny way? You're trying to
people
make...
say Uranus now.
What?
Mhm.
Well,
Which sounds
I
like
would
urine,
say
but still.
Uranus is funny. I'm going to read your future. Say Uranus. You'll get a better laugh than Uranus.
I think you'd be really surprised. I think Allie should set it up for you, and I think that you'd be quite surprised. We can have your chart read on the air.
I
too.
drive
That'd be
by
fun.
a million psychics on the way home.
No, this is different.
Oh, this is different?
This is astrology. This is your birth chart.
This is worse.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. This
All
is
right.
the stars and planets
All right.
and the way they were aligned when you were born.
Great.
Your destiny is written in the sky.
We can do compatibility between you and your wife.
Oh,
when you're gonna have
I
your
can
next
figure
kid.
that one out for
Next
you.
kid. Forget that. I don't need that. We don't. That's good. All right, listen. I'm interested.
I know, and you know your birth time because it was a well-known. Was it 12:08? There you go.
8 minutes after midnight. A very well-known time. All right, hold on, Allison. Thank you for your concern.
And Klein is a Capricorn, which means he is the most skeptical of the signs. So of course he's the one who's
we get some
like,
crystals,
forget
too?
about it.
Hey.
Yeah, you should. You're all into this too, Jake, with your crystals.
Chris.
I just like them because they look neat.
Chris on KROQ. Hi, what's up?
Good morning, everybody. Longtime slogger here.
Hey, what's up, Slogs?
Just chilling here. So I'm actually not into crystal healing. I just told them that I am. But Klein, don't fall for this nonsense. This is longtime slog, bro. This is all slog, bro. Do not fall for this.
Thank you.
Tarot card reading on
I agree. Thank you, Chris. That's funny.
Well, he's already fallen for regular life, which is steering him wrong. So why not take a left-hand turn into the world of woo-woo and see what happens?
Let me tell you the way life is, Allie. You get sometimes.
tell me about life.
It's a slog.
It's a goddamn slog, and then you die. That's life. No,
you know what? Sloggers aren't as happy as non-sloggers.
You have good weeks, bad weeks, good months, bad months. Sometimes good years, bad years.
This is not normal.
This is a lot that's hitting me at the same time. You're absolutely goddamn right, and it sucks because it's happening at the beginning of the year. But we're the ones that decided that the beginning of the year is January. This could have been the middle of the year if I'd been going by the Greco-Roman calendar.
What does that matter?
Doesn't matter. Just wanted to point it out.
Uranus.
That's funny.
It's the KROQ Mile High Club.
Your favorite KROQ bands all across the globe.
Destination 2. Mind the Gap. Wave at Big Ben. Pretend you love fish and chips. When you pack your eyeliner and passport to see My Chemical Romance in London. Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl October 23rd.
Win tickets all this week.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in London. Courtesy of Live Nation.
My Chemical Romance and KROQ.
Yeah.
KROQ.
Probably, if you are listening to this, you identify as one of the following generations. Are you a Gen Xer who believes you are the best generation, likes to tell everyone that? Are you a Gen Z? You think the world has been unfair to you, so you're getting back by not buying booze? Are you perhaps a millennial, where you got a little bit of everything? Or are you a boomer, and you just want everyone to get off your lawn? These are all interesting questions, but more importantly, you get a chance now to prove your superiority over all of the other generations, which is what everyone wants. It's time for Generation Wars, and we'll do that right now on KROQ.
Generation Wars. Hey, where's the beat? Are we busting or what? You kids and your TikToks. Gen Zers, lazy. Generation Wars.
If you are representing Gen Z, you can call us now. Sorry, phones were all full. We had to clear out some millennials and Gen Xers to make room for you at 800-520-1067. And Allie, I'm not sure the official definition of which generation is which, but I think boomers were born in like the 20s, and then you have, is that right? No?
No, I don't think it's the 20s.
Then the Gen Xers were somewhere in the mid-60s.
Boomers were born between 1946 and 1964.
Got it.
Gen X is between 1965 and 1980. Then millennials start at 1981 and go to 1996. Then Gen Z is 1997 to 2012.
And if you're currently born or were born in the recent couple of weeks, you are Gen Alpha, I believe. Is
I think
that right?
Beta has begun.
Oh, Beta. Oh, excuse me, you're Gen Beta. Can't wait till we do this long enough that we can start getting some of those Gen Betas and Gen Alphas in the mix, just crying their answers over the radio.
My kid could play.
That would be amazing. We say hi now to our representative from the Boomer generation. Born in the year 1961, and his hobby is that he's retired. His name is Mark. Hi, Mark. Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, Klein. How's it going?
It's doing great with me. And are you proud to be a boomer? Do you feel that you are the best generation?
Well, yes, yeah.
And
you know, every generation thinks they're the best. But
what was your job when you were working?
I was a precious metals broker.
So boomer.
That is so boomer. That's pretty cool right
Right?
there. Yeah,
Back when metal mattered.
Yeah, good old. Did you ever play with gold, or just is that one of them?
Yeah, no, gold, silver, platinum, palladium.
That's why this guy's retired right now. Guy probably made a killing with gold, right?
I sold too early.
Oh, I hear you.
But I did predict it would go to $5,000 an ounce, which it's on its way.
We say hi now to our representative from Gen Z, the opposite end of the spectrum from the boomer. Their hobby is not precious metals. It's drinking matcha. And this is Camilla. Good morning, Camilla, and welcome to KROQ.
Good morning.
Born in the year 2000, you are a representative of Gen Z. Gen Z will be rooting for you. Please answer these questions if you know the answers by yelling out Gen Z. Wait for Allie to call on you. And then you will have an opportunity. You're battling Mark, who is a boomer, but you're also battling a millennial born in 1989 who is proud that they at one point owned a Game Boy. I don't know if they still do. This is Victor. Good morning, Victor, representative of the millennial generation. Hi, Victor.
Hey, good morning.
You still have that Game Boy or no?
I have it somewhere in my attic. I am pretty sure.
All right.
That's worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, depending on the condition, that could be worth something. And finally, this is our Gen X representative from 1972, the birth date. This is Manalo. Manalo was a latchkey kid, Allie, which was a term for kids that got to come and go as they damn well pleased because their parents were out and they basically got to take care of themselves. So you pretty much raised yourself. Is that right, Manalo?
Yes, I did, and I'm still raising myself
Still
now.
raising yourself now.
That was back when parents were like, I don't know where my kid is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Not sure.
They used to have to put those like things on TV that are like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? And the parents
most parents were like,
oh, no. All right, Mark, Manello, Camilla, Victor, your round will officially begin. If you know the answer, yell out generation, whichever one you represent. Wait for Allie to call on you. And here we go. Question number 1. Questions will jump around all generations. On this hit show, The Office, this was the name of the annual award ceremony hosted by Michael Scott.
Millennial.
Go ahead, Millennial.
The Dundies.
That is correct.
Nice.
Next question. Microsoft's MP3 player was intending to rival the iPod. It did not work, but what was it called? This was
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
The Zune.
That is correct.
Wow.
Wow, unbelievable. Hold on. Just try not to curse. I dumped out of it. Don't worry. Try not to swear, no matter how disappointed you may be. And if you do swear, only swear in slang from your generation, like not groovy or whatever it could be.
That was not bitchin'.
All right, we go to question number 3 right now, and we have a tie right now at the top of the leaderboard between Allie.
That would be between the Gen X and Millennial generations.
Here we go. Listen up. Your next question. It's Generation Wars on KROQ. What toy was popularized by Whammo in 1957 and became a worldwide sensation? Boomer.
Slinky.
That is incorrect.
Oh, darn it. Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
The hula hoop.
That is the correct answer. The hula hoop.
Yeah.
When I first met Allie, she was so fat she got trapped inside of a hula hoop.
I didn't get trapped.
And we had to cut her out of it, and I have video to prove it.
I couldn't get the groove going.
Go to that is question. Next question, Generation Wars. A 3-way tie at the top now between boomers. This is very exciting. Who was Howdy Doody?
Gen X. Boomer.
Gen X.
Gen X?
He's a puppet on a TV show.
That is a correct answer. Would have accepted.
Gen X has 3 points now.
Oh, wow. Gen X taking a nice little lead right there. We move on now with your next question. It is Generation Wars on KROQ. What was the name of everybody's first friend on MySpace?
Gen X. Millennial.
Gen X, go ahead.
Robert.
That is incorrect.
Robert.
Millennial?
Tom.
Tom is the correct answer.
Who the hell's Robert?
Sorry, Robert. That was on Zoom. That's your first friend on Zoom. We move on.
He's the only person that had a Zoom.
To your next question. This is getting very exciting right now. Guys, let me make this fair.
Guys.
I want to make sure that I'm asking questions from all generations, so here we go. What does the acronym URL stand for in internet terms?
Gen X. Boomer.
Gen X.
What about me?
Gen X was first.
United Registration Link. Okay.
United Registration Link is not correct.
I was
Boomer.
Boomer.
Universal, I forget.
That is also
very boomer of you.
Not correct.
What do you want from me?
Anyone else want to take a steal?
What is URL?
URL. All right. Uniform Resource Locator. We move on
I
to
had
your
no
next
idea.
question.
Gen X still in the lead.
Who answered the question as to exactly how many licks it does take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Yes, Gen X.
The Owl.
That is correct. The Owl. Allie, what is the score right now as we go to our last 5 questions?
Gen X has 4. Millennial has 2. I don't believe Boomer is on the board or Gen Z at this point.
Here we
Boomer's
go.
not on the board.
Moving on to your next question. What viral 2016 game required players to catch virtual creatures outdoors?
Gen X. I heard Gen X, but I don't even think you finished the question. Go ahead, though.
Boomer. Pokemon. Oh.
Pokemon is not the full answer.
Boomer. Millennial.
Boomer, yes.
Boomer, do you know where you are?
Boomer.
I'm on my balcony. Pokemon Go.
That is the answer we needed.
Okay.
Pokemon Go. We move on to your next question.
On the board.
What music format replaced cassette tapes in the 1990s?
Boomer.
Gen X.
Gen V.
CDs.
CDs is the answer. They replaced cassette. We move on to your next question. This shoe brand popularized light-up sneakers in the 90s.
Millennial.
Gen Z.
God, that was close.
Yeah, but I think, once again, Gen X by a hair. Yes, Gen X.
Skechers.
That is not right. Anyone want to try to steal?
Who else?
No one wants this one. LA Gear. LA Gear was the brand that did that.
And they had LA Lights. Those were so cool.
In the 1980s, this kid's toy line featured miniature scented figures that actually smelled.
Gen X.
Yes.
Gnomes?
No. The correct answer? Strawberry shortcake. Allie, what's the score as I'm down to the final 2 questions?
Gen X has 5, Millennial 2, Boomer 1.
I don't think this is going to change at all, guys, but here we go. What show claimed that they wanted to put 7 strangers in a house to find out what happens when people stop being polite, start being real?
Gen X?
The Real World.
That is the correct answer, and at this point, Allie, it doesn't even matter because we have a winner in this Generation Wars, and as per usual, when Gen X wins, they do it with a sort of annoying confidence. But to the boomer, we say goodbye, Mark. I'm sorry you were so confused. Camilla, it was a pleasure to meet you. Enjoy your matcha. The winner of this Generation Wars, representing the birth year of 1972, and everyone who identifies as Gen X, is Manolo. You have won yourself a prize from KROQ and bragging rights for your generation. And I will play any song at all right now on KROQ that you think best represents you being a Gen Xer. So you go ahead and tell me the song.
Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears.
All right, we're going to give you Sublime. This is called Ensenada on KROQ, Klein Ally Show. We are still in the month of January, and I believe that if you had started a New Year's resolution, you don't officially quit it until this Friday. I think this Friday is quitting day, or was it last Friday?
Last Friday.
Oh, last Friday was quitting day. So if you're still doing it, good for you. You've made it through the first day everyone quits. We're still technically all alive in our forced resolutions.
Mucho gusto.
Allie's learning the Spanish. Jake had to pick up a new hobby, and this hobby that we forced him to do is crocheting.
¿Dónde está mi boleto?
And Allie has been really trying to learn a lot of Spanish, which for some reason is...
Mi pasaporte está en el hotel.
She's never seemed whiter than when she's trying to speak Spanish, which is very strange.
Yeah,
Omar has been taking us through moments of mindfulness. He's celebrating the hippy-dippy lifestyle.
Namaste.
Yeah, it's clearly changed all of our personalities.
Mucho gusto.
Vanessa's freaking out behind the scenes because she has been digital detoxing, and she has no idea what's happening now on TikTok. She hasn't bought anything on the TikTok shop in weeks. Her screen time has dropped so drastically, it's out of control.
Yeah, but Vanessa, you've been saying that you're starting to forget about TikTok.
I am. I do feel like I'm missing out on what my girls are doing, but it's okay.
Yep, she's got no idea what's happening in the world, which is for the better. I've got about 9 different side hustles that I have officially begun at this point.
Yeah, some people are saying you really need to pick one and move forward.
I have a lot. Allie, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to go into mine now because we don't have time, but I just put in an offer yesterday on an old pickup truck that I'm going to, I think, turn into a mobile pizza truck.
Oh, my God, that is such a massive project.
Yeah, I know, but it's pretty cool. And the guy is...
How are you going to do that? You have to build a whole pizza oven in there?
I have a pizza oven that I can use in the back, put it in the back of the truck.
Oh, man, that is going to be janky as hell.
No, it's not. I already did a lot of the research on it, and I already have the domain LA Pizza Truck. Boom.
That was not taken?
Nope. And it can also be referred to in your language as La Pizza Truck. So there you go. I got that going for me.
Truck.
So that's one of a few. I got about 4 different things I got going right now. I mean, I'm side hustling all over the place. It's a real waste of my time.
Yeah, but you also, your pallet is arriving.
My pallet is supposed to arrive today. It's been pushed back a few times. But
and
Jake's been busy crocheting, and here he is taking his first crochet lesson. He's just trying to make a little octopus. This thing, I think, was at a level 7, which means it should have been accomplished by a 7-year-old.
Oh, is that how it works? It goes in age levels?
I think so. And
well, also, I thought that you were just going to buy a thing of yarn and watch some YouTube videos. I didn't know you were going to buy a whole ass kit with like instructions.
Those kits are super easy. Like my kids are really into crocheting right now. They could knock out like a turtle like within an hour.
Really?
It's super easy.
Yeah, well, not for
I
Jake.
want to hire kids to do my thing.
Listen to Jake. Jake is struggling so badly.
Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this.
Okay.
Pinch the yarn end with your thumb and middle finger. Make a slip knot first. Place the hook on the right side of the yarn.
Okay.
Yarn on hook.
I think Jake just got this for the woman, if you know what I'm saying. Right? Can we all agree? The crocheting is
definitely Jake has a type.
Yeah, Jake's type for sure.
In a counterclockwise direction.
Yarn round hook.
Pinch where the yarns cross with your thumb and middle finger.
Yeah.
Yarn round hook.
Yarn round hook.
Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook.
Okay.
Jake got really tripped up on yarn around hook. Like this
yarn round hook.
This is supposed to be the easiest part of it. This is actually before you even start doing the real crocheting part. And Jake couldn't figure this out.
Pull the yarn tail to tighten the loop.
Okay.
The slip knot is made.
Okay.
Make a chain stitch. Yarn round hook.
Yarn round hook.
Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook.
Hold on. Ah! Oh.
Okay, that's a chain stitch.
No, not okay.
Yarn round hook.
Jake is just self-pleasure to the video. The woman.
Yarn round? No!
Oh. Yarn round hook.
Hold on, I can't yarn round hook.
The second chain stitch is done.
I can't yarn round hook.
Yarn round hook.
I can't yarn round hook.
Okay, The third one is down.
Not okay.
Yarn around hook.
Not yarn around hook. F***ing Christ.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Yarn around hook.
Yarn around hook. Yeah. Yarn around hook. I can't yarn around hook.
Okay, continue to work chain stitches in the same way.
Hang on. Start over. Okay.
Working into a chain.
This, by the way,
How many times did you do this?
The thing he's trying to make is so little. It is. It's not clothing.
Oh, it's like a
keychain. It's the size of a key. If you were to have
this is just using my practice yarn.
Yeah. He hasn't even.
They don't even grace you with a full thing of yarn.
Yeah, they just gave him some practice strands so we can get going.
Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this.
Okay.
Pinch the yarn end with your thumb and middle finger.
Yeah.
Make a slip knot first. Place the hook on the right side of the yarn. Yarn around hook.
Yarn around hook.
Clockwise direction. Pinch where the yarns cross with your thumb and middle finger.
Got it.
Yarn around hook.
Yarn around hook.
Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook.
Okay.
Pull the yarn tail to tighten the loop.
Okay.
A slip knot is made.
Sure.
Make a chain stitch. Yarn around hook.
Yarn around hook.
Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook.
Okay.
Okay, that's a chain stitch.
Okay.
Yarn around hook.
Yarn around hook.
Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook.
Okay.
The second chain stitch is done.
All right.
Did you do it?
Yarn around hook.
Yarn around hook.
Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook.
Okay.
Okay, the third one is done.
All right.
Jake, are you on the right pace now or no?
I was doing it, yeah.
Did you figure out yarn around hook?
I think I got yarn around hook.
Nice. Congratulations. Do you feel good that you've learned something?
No.
Oh.
All right.
Yarn around hook.
Yarn around
Pull
hook.
the yarn through the loop on the hook.
All right.
He's so mad.
Repeat.
Don't people crochet because they think it's a great, relaxing thing?
It's supposed to be very therapeutic.
And Jake's just yelling, yarn around hook! I got it!
Yeah. Yarn around hook, mother.
Okay, well, Jake, congratulations. You have succeeded.
But it looks very, very sad.
Are you done with the octopus?
No.
This is
I was
supposed
still on practice yarn.
Yeah. You got to finish it has to be a project a week, has to be completed, or else you're out. You're tapped.
I don't know if I can do it in a week. It's very hard.
Well, you better yarn around hooking.
Yeah, you get to yarn around hooking, dude. We got to take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. More show. And get you on that standby list to go to London, England, and crochet your way over the pond to see some My Chemical Romance. That's all happening in about 10 minutes here, KROQ.
It's Klein Ally Show. Klein Ally Show. Mornings. Come on. KROQ.
KROQ, Klein Ally Show. 3 words you need to remember.
Yarn around hook.
No, not yarn around hook. My Chemical Romance. We'll have your tickets, your spot on the standby boarding list. Coming up the second we're done with this, your ADD news. Those are the 3 words you need. My Chemical Romance. Be ready to call and claim your spot on the standby boarding list after this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
We've all made an oopsies at work before. Sometimes we make an oopsies every single day at
4
work.
hours every day is one giant oopsies for us.
One giant oopsies. But in this case, when you have an important job, you probably shouldn't make oopsies, especially when it involves an IVF clinic. And yet another lawsuit that is taking place at yet another IVF place because the baby that was born wasn't their baby.
A Florida couple is suing a Seminole County fertility clinic because they claim the baby they had was not theirs.
This is absolutely wild. West 2's Christina Watkins just heard from the Fertility Center of Orlando, who says they are cooperating with the investigation.
Now, if a baby is born that you paid for, that you invested in, and then you realize later on that it's not your baby, do you keep the baby or do you give it up?
Depends if the baby's cool or not, right? If the baby sucks, drop it right off.
Interesting.
But also how hard the labor was. Like, I mean, dude, if
3
you were
pushes
like in
and you're
labor,
out, fine.
Yeah, but if you're like there for a whole day, you got to, spend a little bit of time with that thing.
Beautifully said. Beautifully.
So you would spend more time with it knowing that it took more effort? Or you would say, it took so much. Oh, I would think the opposite. I'm like, this thing's already a problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this thing's already going to be difficult. It was difficult coming out. It's going to be difficult being out.
I'm going to speak on behalf of the listeners. They probably don't like us referring to babies as things, but we've been doing that now for the last 5 minutes.
Claimed what happened inside this Longwood clinic was, quote, a heartbreaking circumstance and an inexcusable error. The couple, identified as Jane and John Doe, is also suing the doctor, Milton McNichol.
Which is a funnier made-up name than John and Jane Doe.
It goes back to March of 2025 when an embryo was implanted, leading to a successful full-term pregnancy. After their baby was born in December, the parents, who are white, said they became suspicious when they noticed the newborn showed characteristics of someone who is not white.
Jesus.
Wow, that's interesting.
And it's interesting that they said displayed characteristics of someone who is not white.
Like, what does that mean? Like,
what the hell does that mean?
Born and dunked a basketball? What are they saying?
This isn't right. This can't be ours.
Documents then state testing confirmed the baby has no genetic relationship to the parents.
Whoa.
According to the lawsuit, the parents want to reunite the baby girl with her biological family.
So now they're like, I don't want the baby, which is crazy to me. That, like, even... like, if it's your baby and you've been raising the baby for a certain amount of time,
you develop some sort of
develop some kind of connection instead of being like, well, that's not ours, take it back.
Like, I've accepted.
And who knows if it was an egg donor or a sperm donor or whatever, the person might not want the baby.
I understand that my dog has no relation to me. We don't share the same DNA.
Good for you.
Different mom,
That's a tough
different
one to
dad.
figure out.
I figured it out recently. But you know what? I still like the dog. I love the dog, raise the dog, take care of the dog.
Don't think of any adopted baby.
Right.
It's just wild that you're like, never mind. Let's just start over. And then you have to go through the whole IVF process again, which I've looked into. It's a long process for some people.
It's a mental thing because you think that, there is a vanity to it. I want to create life using my own DNA. And if that's what you wanted and that's not what you got.
Or if you're like, my baby can dunk a basketball, what potential?
I know. This wouldn't have happened if it was actually my baby.
Right,
I would have
exactly.
killed for a Duncan baby.
Have another boring white baby? There's a zillion of them everywhere. All right, if you're going to commit a crime, the least you could do is not be an idiot about it. I think that's something that we can all agree on. And this person tried to rob a weed store, which has happened before, will happen again. But you have to be pretty dumb to rob this type of weed store.
The guy walks in, he checks in, he goes through all their security protocols, shows his real ID, is recorded by about 16 different cameras, and then decides to steal all that weed.
So it seems like a terrible situation to steal weed in. But when you are in front of that glass display case and you see all the weed, you're like, oh my God, what if I just grabbed it and ran out? Even though you went through all those processes and you had to give all your information.
There are a lot of cameras there. There's usually someone there wearing a black collared shirt with a gun or taser or something.
Yeah, it looks pretty secure.
Take a look at this video. Owners say around 6 o'clock Sunday night, this guy in this extremely bright yellow jacket comes in, shows his ID, registers for a medical card through ABCA, and then patiently waits in line with a few other people. Then when it was his turn, he puts a mask over his face pretty quickly, flashes a weapon, says, "Don't follow me," and then runs off with 2 large jars of marijuana.
And then he just says, "Don't follow me" at the end. But I love that he puts the mask on afterwards, after he waited in line and everything.
Oh, there you go. That guy likes weed. Clearly, he's smoked a lot of it to come up with that plan. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now, and the very first thing we do is get you on the standby boarding list. Be caller 20 immediately at 800-520-1067. Let's go.
Klein Ally Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, welcome to your frequent Klein Ally Show on KROQ. Lots going on around here, and lots going on for you as well. If you'd like some international travel in your future, making that happen as part of KROQ's Mile High Club. Destination number 2 sends you to London, England. And you will get to go see My Chemical Romance. But you don't have to wait around for that trip. If you win it, that's great. You also get to see them right here at the Hollywood Bowl. We will give you tickets to that show if you are the 20th caller right now at 800-520-1067.
Do you think that we are mushing London with the recent report that just came out about what a horrible airport London Heathrow is?
I think the article that came out that said it was the world's most hated / least convenient airport said that 75% of all flights are either delayed or canceled, which is a crazy number.
Yeah. Well, it's a very large airport, but so is LAX, and I feel like at least Heathrow's got that little train situation. Like, we got nothing here.
Yeah.
They're like, you are walking.
So we will get you to London, but good luck getting back, I guess. And it'll be a great trip, and not to poo-poo all over it, because I'm sure you want to win it anyway.
Hey, I'd rather be delayed in London. Stay longer.
I get it. So we'll make that happen for you now, and then we'll call someone probably early next week and give you the good news that you're moving from the standby list to the actual boarding list. So I'll pick up your phone call in just a second, and hopefully you are the 20th caller. Of course, the number's here. You can call, you can text 800-520-1067 to interact with the show. We have lots to get to this hour, and we'll tell you all about it. But first, let's go ahead and make someone's day instantly better as we say good morning to Emily.
Oh, my God.
You are caller 20.
Oh, my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am sitting at work right now, so don't mind me.
Oh, what do you do?
Oh, my gosh. Thank you. I work at a... Well, I won't tell you all that.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting.
Top secret.
Like, can you be general? Like, what type,
what's the field?
What type of work is it?
The legal field.
Representing the good guys or the bad guys?
The good guys, always.
Oh, okay, great. Well, then, in that case, karma was on your side today. Hold on one second. You've got yourself some tickets to go see
thank you.
My Chem at the Hollywood Bowl in October. Those tickets are as good as yours. And if we call you back and you yell at us again on Monday, it means you're going to be packing your bags and going to London, all right?
I'll scream louder next time.
I look forward to that.
Glad to know my defense lawyer is calling a radio show to win tickets.
It's very important. Your client is your client's getting the chair. She's like, I have no comments, sir. I'm on KROQ, all right? We are Klein Ally Show. Good morning. KROQ, Klein Ally Show. Just want to give Ally a little bit of praise for a moment. Doesn't happen often. Well, because you have started a movement, and people that are taking advantage of your suggestions wanted to just call and let you know how you've improved their lives.
Guys, follow up to my message last week. This is week 2 of listening to Erotica. An erotic podcast on my way to work. And once again, success. Allie Johnson, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Whatever it takes, whatever freeway it is, you are making my life better. You're making my colleagues' lives better. And I appreciate you. Love you guys. Bye.
That's another person who is self-pleasuring while driving on the freeways of Southern California.
Well, I did that one time. It's not a regular occurrence. But I do think that listening to anything that is super stimulating and anything you can do to get through the traffic in this town, I think it's absolutely acceptable.
Right. That is called giving yourself the alley. If you are in traffic and you are playing with yourself.
Just think of me for one moment.
It's called the alley. It's a beautiful thing.
No, it's not called the alley.
It sure is now.
No. And mine is just a wholesome approach rather than you having sex with a robot. It's a very graphic.
Don't bring me into this. Don't bring me into this.
Tainted thing. I want to know if I should be upset with my wife over something. Overnight, she left the car unlocked and the key was in the car.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my wife's move.
No, I got home yesterday. You know, I saw her probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Usually it's the first time we've spoken or checked in with each other at all. How's it going? How's your day?
You don't send a text. There's no communication before waking up and no text in the morning?
Usually I'll send like a, hey, morning, hope you slept well, love you in the morning.
Mm-hmm, and does that get responded to or just kind of...
Morning, honey. We all just woke up. We're headed to school. You know, something very basic like that.
Right.
I feel bloated. You know, the usual.
Yes.
And then, you know, I'd like to save most of the conversation for in person just because I'm not really a texty person. I'd rather talk in person. So I go, how was your day? She goes, oh, it's good. I actually got coffee with a friend. I'm like, oh, where'd you go? And she goes, oh, we went to Feuds. And I was like, oh, like that's my favorite coffee shop.
It's great. It's good
and
coffee.
She was like, yeah, now that I think about it, I feel bad because I went and I got coffee and I didn't ask you if you wanted anything or think to get you anything. And I said, yeah.
And she really laid it on there.
Well, that would have been nice.
Like, what?
She could have said, oh, my God, I thought about bringing you one and I forgot. Or better yet, I bought you one and I left it there like an idiot.
Or better yet, my day was fine. No mention of Phil.
Right. But she felt the need to say, I went to your favorite coffee place and didn't think to ask you if I could bring you anything, which is a nice, if you're in a relationship, even if it's a new one. I mean, it's nice over time, but to send the hey, I'm driving by. Like, I still do that. You guys call me a sucker, but I'll say, like, I'm driving by LAX. Can I pick you up? No, I'll say, like, hey, I'm driving by the Swedish candy place you like. Do you need anything?
Well, you open Pandora's box every day. You will do a generic, do you need anything?
Right, it's a big mistake. I stopped doing that.
Okay, good.
I stopped doing that because the response I got was always very long. It was a long list.
Even I will give a window. I'll be like, I'm at Phil's. I'm getting coffee. Do you want anything? If she does not answer and give me some kind of a thing within the next 5 minutes, it's over. If I'm in the car and leaving and she goes, I'll take a Tissot.
Too late.
Done. It's over. But I will always think of her, or sometimes this is the nicest move, to just get something.
Just get it.
Just get it, bring it, and if she wants it, great. And if not, I'll just drink it or whatever. And then she was like, well, actually, now that I think about it, I probably didn't think about it because it was like 10 a.m. By the time you got the coffee, it would have been 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then it really wouldn't have been good. I know you like fresh coffee. You don't like it when it's lukewarm, so you probably wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway.
That's just excuses.
And I'm like, God, this long, convoluted explanation of why I would not have wanted the coffee anyway makes it so much worse. And I feel like this is grounds for divorce situation. You always, especially if you know it's the person you love's favorite thing, you just get them something, or you at least think of them. She's like, yeah, I'm not great at that.
Yeah, there's certain people that aren't great at that.
And that's the thing. That's the Jedi mind tricks that you guys always say she plays, where she just does the whole, that's one of my weaknesses. At least I'm vulnerable and able to admit it.
I have this conversation with my wife far too often where she will say, you expect me to think the way you would think, and I don't do that. And I said, yeah, because she goes, you're always so thoughtful, and you're always thinking.
And I'm not.
And I'm not. You're thinking about me all day, and I'm thinking about me all day.
I know.
So
she's like, I'm a selfish person.
She goes, but do not take it personally. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't love you. It's just that I don't think that way. However, she's like, whenever she goes by some random pizza place or a sandwich shop, and she sees something that she thinks I would like, she'll just get it and bring it home. And
she will?
Yeah, she'll say like, hey, I smelled this pizza place today. I got a slice. I thought you'd want to try it. And I was like, wow, thank you. That's so nice of you. And but that doesn't happen, too often.
How is that only happened one time?
One time it happened when we were first dating. But I still
sometimes she'll do that.
Still tell the story.
Yeah.
But she says like, I don't think that way. Like, whereas I go, all right, I'm leaving now. I know I'm going to drive by 9 places on the way home that she likes.
Yeah, but don't you think you can easily start thinking that way? It's an easy thing to just be like, no, I don't think like that. Oh, I'm just not very thoughtful. Oh, I'm a bad gift giver. And just, that's just how I am. It's never going to change. Or you can be like, hey, maybe I should be a little more thoughtful.
I guess.
Hey, maybe I should try.
I don't think the people that don't think that way know to even think what you're saying. That's my point. It's so far removed. And I don't think, for a while, I took that as like, God, that seems selfish. God, that seems so self-involved. I could never do that. But
for them, it's not selfish.
But for them, it's not selfish because that's just not. They don't look at the world that way. I guess it's just a totally different way of looking. Not to defend those actions necessarily.
It's sad that both you and I have felt happy about the fact that we get the rest of something that they've ordered.
Yeah, love the rest of.
Oh, the rest of her fills.
What a day! My favorite is when I she orders something and they accidentally put something on there she doesn't like. Like that's my absolute
you're like a free coffee.
Favorite thing when there's like there's onions on this. Like, great, send it over here.
Win-win.
Throw that
God's
in my
thinking
mouth.
Of me.
We can take a quick break. When we get back, the show, believe it or not, does continue, and we want to hear from you because it's been a while since we've chatted about neighbor feuds. But this year has started strong with many people battling their neighbors over sometimes petty, sometimes big issues.
Oh, man, there's a kid who got a new e-bike in our neighborhood.
Oh.
It's one of those ones that sounds like it's got a real motor on it.
If you are currently fighting with a neighbor and you need us to help figure out what's going on or just want to vent, we're here for you at 800-520-1067. We're talking about apartment neighbors, condo neighbors, house neighbors, any neighbors at all. We'll talk about your neighbor feuds next on KROQ.
It's the KROQ Mile High Club.
Your favorite KROQ bands all across the globe.
Destination 2, Mind the Gap. Wave at Big Ben. Pretend you love fish and chips. When you pack your eyeliner and passport to see My Chemical Romance in London. Listen to 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to My Chemical Romance at the Hollywood Bowl October 23rd.
Win tickets all this week.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again in London. courtesy of Live Nation.
My Chemical Romance and KROQ.
Yeah.
KROQ.
Neighbors, man. Neighbors can be great friends. It's good to have a good neighbor that's always got the stuff you need. I one time lived in a place where the upstairs neighbor had literally anything you ever, if it was a tool, a random power tool, a random cord, you needed like a certain type of weird adapter for like European volt. He had it was just amazing.
And they're like Rain Man, like they know every piece that they have and it's all organized.
Yep.
There's a guy who has a beautiful garage with everything you can imagine. And to this day, I've never bought a full-size ladder because I'm like, no, what's the point?
But then
Steve's got one.
That neighbor moved out, and instead 2 gay aspiring opera singers moved in, and it was a real switch from neighbors, from good neighbors to bad neighbors. And
Tools to tools.
Tools to the sweet sounds of opera being sung by amateurs, and it changed everything. And, now we'd like to hear from you as to why you are currently potentially feuding with neighbors, no matter how small or big the feud may be. It's time for us to meet the neighbors.
Meet the neighbors. That's what you gotta do. Say hello, shake a hand, share a smile, and make a friend. Meet the neighbors. Their dog just crapped in your yard.
It's always interesting when you hear what people are dealing with their own neighbors. Maybe you feel better about your current situation. Jason, what's happening in your neighborhood?
Hey guys, I have a condo, and when I first moved in, I live across from the HOA president.
And, damn!
Terrible placement.
Must have did something to make him mad and started getting fined for having curtains instead of blinds. So when I pointed out I wasn't the only one, I still got fined. So I found a small spot in my parking garage that had a little bit of discoloration, and I had scraped and sent to a lab that came back for mold, and I sent it in with a letter from a lawyer, and they had to get a remediation crew out there and tear out the whole ceiling and everything, and since then I haven't had any issues.
Well, that's an interesting fight back because you're getting harassed by something as petty as you're using curtains instead of blinds or blinds instead of curtains, violating HOA code number 997-343.
And then when you get into a code off?
Oh, you get to a code off and you decide, all right, I'm going to go ahead and make this guy's life miserable by finding a surface that I hope tests positive for mold. That is a very deep level of revenge. I mean, that's incredible, really, on your part.
But I feel like mold is like the slam dunk.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the spike. It's like, boom!
Yeah, take that mold, bitch. So now, and does he know that you are the person that ratted out the mold, or was that done anonymously?
No, yeah, he knows. We had some awkward few years there staring at each other and everything, but ever since then, now we can give occasional hi. And stuff like that.
So he knows that if he comes after you for a minor code infraction, that you will find something
more mold,
and you will
you'll mold
more mold.
I love that they're staring at each other through the window, peering, and he's like, "Is he peering at me through curtains
or blinds? Because if he's peering at me through curtains, I'm going to write him up for that." That's a good neighbor for you right there. I like that. Hey, Denise, welcome to KROQ. How goes it?
Hello.
Denise.
Yeah, go ahead. Denise from Irvine here. How y'all doing?
Good. What's going on? Sweet Tips. What's up?
Good. So my neighbor happens to be a Peeping Tom, and I went and confronted him, and he slammed the door on my face.
Peeping Tom on you, or Peeping Tom in the neighborhood in general?
Blinds or drapes?
Oh, in the neighborhood in general, but I waited for a long time, so his wife said there should be a statute of limitations on being a weirdo, so I let it go.
Okay, wait. With the peeping, is he walking around peeping over fences? Is he lurking around at night? What kind of peep is this?
So, like, taking somebody's daughter's pictures through the bedroom window in a sneaky way.
Bad peep.
Even Allie can't defend that. And Allie, as you know, is
Allie
is an opportunistic peeper. She loves walking around looking at what's going on inside of people's homes.
Well, if I'm on a walk and people's windows are open and I can see inside their home, I'm just going to take a little opportunity peep. Yeah.
Allie thinks that there's good peeping and bad peeping, and that is definitely bad peeping. That's worthy of a neighbor war right there. We said hi to Brett on KROQ. Brett, what's going on with you?
Hey, morning. Brett from Fulton.
I'm one of those neighbors that helps people and fixes things and lends out tools.
Oh, best type of neighbor. That's a number one top tier neighbor right there. Fixes things.
I feel like when the house next to him opens up, that's like, gotta scoop
get
that
in.
out.
Yeah, because the guy's got tools. He loans them out. He's like
and he's happy to help.
It's like having a neighborhood Home Depot right there.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
So my neighbor, I've helped her put cameras up, ring doorbell, fixing things all the time. I got on her roof when it was raining one time because it was leaking.
Oh,
cool.
She called code enforcement because I built a shed in between our side yards and didn't put it in the backyard.
So a neighbor that you helped out multiple times, including putting your own life on the line to stand on her roof and fix a leak during the rain, called on you because she didn't like where you put your shed. I feel like neighbors fight about sheds. Sheds and parking.
Shed and tree placement is a big thing.
Yeah, there's a big thing, and she doesn't like looking at your shed.
Doesn't like it.
Well, it's probably a beautiful shed, too.
Did you remind her? Did you say, hey, what's going on here? Think of all of the things I've done for you. So you get me as the good fix-it neighbor guy, and guess what? Those tools got to live somewhere. I need a shed.
Right. No, she came over and said she was leaving town and I could use her driveway as a parking lot as a sympathy token, I suppose.
Wow.
Man, see, that's just a bridge you don't burn, though. You know, like sometimes the guy that is our helpful neighbor, I'll just like bring over something nice, cookies, bottle of wine. You just got to keep the guy happy.
The problem is once the relationship goes south, it's very, very hard to turn it back around. And so if you've got
and then you still live in the same area.
Right. If you've got the cordial relationship or at least the relationship where, you know, if you're the one benefiting more, there's usually one neighbor that is benefiting more than the other neighbor. Very rarely do you get the, hey, I'll watch your dog, you're out of town. You watch my dog, I'm out of town. You know, that's a great situation to be in. If you have that, it feels even. Usually there's one that is taking advantage of a little bit more of the situation.
Oh, I fully admit I'm that person.
If you are the person taking advantage, it is kind of your job, I think, if you appreciate all the perks you're getting from that neighbor, to keep the relationship as strong as humanly possible.
Yeah, you have to give little gifts here every now and again.
Rocio on KROQ, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
What's going on?
So on Friday, my neighbor, I guess he went to work, and when he got back, all the lights were off in his house, and he just like was locked out. And then he was like, "Oh my God, they murdered her! They murdered my wife! Oh my God, they murdered her! She just laid on the floor!" And we were just there like, "What?" But the whole time, the lady was just at another neighbor's house.
So he returned back to the lights being out and assumed that his wife had been murdered.
Yeah, he said he saw through the window that she was just laying on the floor, and he was just like, get up, oh my God, they murdered her, and we're like, what?
Well, he thought you guys murdered her?
Who murdered her?
Who's they?
So it's a long thing. We've had an issue with them for years.
Sounds that way. Sorry we asked.
Throw urine at us. But yeah, he just says that we're always like jumping over his fence, jumping over his house. And yeah, we just assume all the time that he's talking about us.
And what was the wife? You said there was nothing there. There wasn't. I've accidentally one time thought I saw someone dead. It was just a shoe. Was that the situation?
I don't know what he saw, but I guess the lady just walked back 15 minutes later and was like, "Oh well."
That's a big.
Were you about to defend this guy?
Yes, I was. I was going to say I've also accidentally thought I saw a body before and called the authorities. Sam, we give you the final word in this exciting round of neighbor feuds. Some of them have been escalated for a variety of reasons. What's up, Sam?
Hi. So, typical issue here with me, parking hoarder. I've been in my I've been in my neighborhood for 9 years, and I have this neighbor that moved in about a year ago, maybe 2, and she doesn't like it when we park in front of her house.
But it's a free street, so it doesn't matter where you park.
And if someone parks in front of your house, then you technically just park at the closest possible spot, which could be in front of someone else's house.
Yeah, exactly. But for some reason, she just does not like it when we park in front of her house. And then the worst part is on street sweeper days, right? She likes to park on our side, and nobody tells her anything. But if we take over her spot, it's right in front of her house. For some reason, she gets agitated and puts trash cans in between cars.
She blocks your cars in between trash cans?
Smart.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny that people feel entitled to that one little spot in front of their house. Like it's an unofficial parking spot for their house.
I'll move trash cans in a heartbeat.
Yeah, people, that's one of the great moves is the battle. I will block my spot with my own cans, and someone will say, I'll just put these cans right there on the grass. Problem solved.
It's funny that you think, well, the cans are there. I can't possibly do anything about this.
I guess these unmovable cans with built on wheels
can
never be moved. Well, there you have it. Some of the many feuds happening in neighborhoods all over Southern California as we meet the neighbors. Maybe one of these weeks we'll do a positive version where people can talk about why they're currently getting along with a neighbor. I think that'll be a lot less phone calls, but we'll try that in the future.
Yeah.
It's KROQ. We're Klein Ally Show. Good morning. Opposition yesterday from a friend. And the problem is they need an answer today, by the end of today, actually by noon today. They said, who's in? We're going to the Super Bowl.
Whoa, you got to go.
Who's in? What? Now, a couple things. One is, obviously, they don't know what teams are playing. Some people don't care. They just like the whole atmosphere of the Super Bowl. I've been a few times, never to the actual game itself, but to all of the fanfare and festivities that happen around the Super Bowl.
Well, we were up in the Bay Area last time it was in that area, and that's just a cool environment to be around in.
And when I used to work,
all the other things that are going on that are Super Bowl related.
When I used to work at Playboy every year, they would have some big, giant Playboy Super Bowl party that was always in the city of the Super Bowl. So we'd be going to Miami, or we'd be going to Arizona, or we'd be going to Dallas, or wherever the Super Bowl was. So I have gotten to experience many years all of the things that happen around the Super Bowl, which, for the at-home viewer, there's just the game and the commercials and everything else. But for people that are in the city, it is just countless parties and activations and Madden Bowls and every other possible thing you can do. And it can be fun. It can also be annoying and exhausting.
Well, and it depends on how much you care about the teams that are playing. Because if my team had made it to the Super Bowl, absolutely I would like to go. But sitting at home watching a Super Bowl with all the snacks readily available. If you want another beer, you don't have to wait in a line. You can just go right over to your refrigerator. Then you can watch all the commercials. You can talk to everybody about the commercials as they're happening. That is the Super Bowl experience to me.
It's one of my favorite things to enjoy at home, to the point where when I've been in the Super Bowl city, I used to fly out on Sunday morning. Like if I was there, even if I had an opportunity to go to the game, I would be like, I want to fly out Sunday morning so I can be home and on my couch. You want to be in your home
or a cool Super Bowl host's home.
Right, exactly. And I've even gotten past the point of liking the big Super Bowl gatherings where there was 40, 50 people there.
No, 10 max.
Yeah, I think that's the number. I like it smaller. I like it. I just find that to be more enjoyable. I even watched it completely alone 2 years ago, and I found that to be one of the best Super Bowl watching experiences ever.
Well, that's sad.
That was a choice.
I'm not with you there.
It wasn't that I didn't have an option. I had options. I had invites, but I just said, you know what? My plan was I was going to watch the beginning of the game by myself, and then I was going to walk down the street and go to someone's house that was having a party. And I said, this is actually kind of amazing right now. Like I am getting to watch the game the way I like the game. I've got a lot of bets going on. I can kind of focus on anything I want to focus on without having to sacrifice. So the guy says we're flying up on the Friday before the game, but I need to know if you want to go. It's not like it's a free ticket, by the way.
Oh, really?
I don't know what they don't even know yet what it's going to be, so that's a huge part of it.
If you don't know what the price is, forget it.
A free invite, but the idea that I would lock into the Super Bowl without actually knowing the teams. Now, would I like to go if the Rams are in it to cheer for the Rams? Yeah, because at least that's a team that I enjoy watching, that I've been a fan of since they moved to L.A. But if it goes the other way and it's like a Seahawks Broncos or a Seahawks Patriots
and
thing,
it's just a bunch of really passionate fans for those teams, and then
I could care less.
Yeah, but you could give your ticket to Jake.
Yeah, you could buy a ticket, and if you lose, I'll go.
I don't think I would put Jake with my friend. Like
people like me.
No,
people like me.
You guys rich? You want to buy me a beer? Who's buying me another beer? Just asked for them to buy a beer all game.
I thought it was interesting, though.
How many guys? I can ask each one individually.
Six.
Now I just want Jake to go with your friends.
That'd be amazing.
6 guys. I'm not friends with all the guys. I know some of them, but 6 guys were on the group text, but I think they basically said we're going to have 5 tickets, so who wants in?
That's 5 beers, dude.
Right. So, and I just thought, I said, I didn't respond yet because for me it's just too soon to. maybe I would feel differently after Sunday.
Yeah, but you like making decisions last minute. You don't like committing to things this far in advance.
Hate committing.
That's just not who you are. But also, the points that you make about watching it at home, that's free, right? And it's also as enjoyable for you, if not more enjoyable. The problem is that I think the halftime experience is going to be way better in the stadium. I think any chance you get to watch a great Super Bowl halftime show in person has got to be unforgettable.
I would have to imagine, and I've talked to people that have been at those things before, and they're shooting that for TV. Not that it's not fun to be a part of and see there, but it's actually being shot for TV.
Really? I feel like when you see the entire thing.
Yeah, but it's all done for the 80 million people that are watching at home. It's not done for the 50,000 people that are at the stadium.
Well, then they're not doing a great job. I always feel like, this has got to be so much better in person. Like a concert, any concert is better in person than it is on TV, always.
The funny thing is I was discussing this last night after I got the text, and my daughter goes, I want to go to the Super Bowl. And I'm like, you're 7. I'm like, you need to experience the feeling of wanting to go to the Super Bowl for the next 30 years.
Yeah, but all those guys could buy her a beer.
Oh, that's a good point. There's 5 rich guys that could buy you a beer. So you got that going for you.
Yeah, that's a win.
So there you go. Anyway, but
you got to say yes.
Yeah, but I feel like, Allie, this is my luck. If I say yes now, it's going to not be a good Super Bowl. But if I say no now, and I say no, then it will be exactly what I would have wanted. Yeah. And then because that's the thing is if I go 100%, let's do it, I'm in. Then it becomes it's the 2 teams I didn't care about, and the game was a super bore fest. Whereas I go, no, I sit on my couch and I go, man, that was amazing. I wish I had been there.
Yeah,
that's
so
how I feel.
Either way, it has to end in complaining.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, either I should be able to get to go or I get to watch the game with you at home.
I am a fan of this.
Those are both terrible options.
Klein Ally Show.
Klein Ally Show.
Klein Ally Show.
Our Klein Ally Show. If you need us, phones open 800-520-1067. We'll take our first official check of what's going on in the news. But first, a valuable bit of information that could potentially change your life forever from this listener on the GOAT line.
Guys, this is Oscar from Southgate, even though I lie to everybody and say I'm from County. I was today years old when I found out that Alexa will play KROQ. I didn't know this thing plays radio stations. I only listen to you guys in the car. I would let your listeners know. I bet you there's a bunch of people as dumb as I am, or was, that does not know they could play KROQ in the kitchen or wherever the hell they have Alexa. Farewell.
You think we sound mediocre in your car. You should hear us in your kitchen. It's way worse.
You should hear her freak out when you say KROQ and don't say KROQ.
Oh, man.
She doesn't know what the hell's going on.
I think she starts playing Korean music for you in your own kitchen. It's very confusing.
What's that sound like?
I'm not going to do that impression, Jake. It's too early to get canceled this morning. Let's get into your news now. Then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
We have some big hot dog news to start off with.
Oh.
Hot dog!
Vanessa loves the hot dog.
We love the hot dog!
No one loves it more than Vanessa.
And Nathan's Famous is one of the best hot dog brands out there. It's responsible for the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship every single year, which is won every single year by Joey Chestnut. But Nathan's has been sold. What started as a 5-cent hot dog stand in Coney Island more than a century ago, Nathan's has now been sold to a meatpacking company in a $450 million deal, an all-cash deal, yet another all-cash situation following up that big offer from Netflix to Warner Brothers for billions of dollars in cash. But I guess the company has been dealing with bad price increases because of inflation. Hot dogs have gotten really expensive.
Not at Costco, baby.
No, not at Costco, but anywhere else you go.
Right.
It's like $10 for a pack of hot dogs. I'm like, dude.
Hot dogs.
$10?
Yes.
Yeah. Hot dogs and pizza used to be the best ways to feed large groups of people without spending a lot of money, and that has shifted now, and that is why I think pizza's losing a little bit of its luster because people were like, these pizzas are $40 now. This is getting out of control. And hot dogs, Allie's not wrong. These packets of hot dogs.
Especially the Nathan's ones.
Yeah. Have really.
By the way, can you guys tell the difference between a ballpark and a Nathan's?
100%.
Yeah.
You can?
Oh, dude, 100%. Just on girth alone.
Whoa, wow.
Let me
Okay, you're a
rephrase
girth
that.
guy, huh?
He takes turns slapping each of them against his face to really feel the difference.
I can tell. I could probably tell the difference between all of the major brands.
I doubt that very
Do you
much.
think blindfold taste test, you'd be able to tell the brands?
Eat your words, Doug.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, I think. Well, if you're talking
No
about
way.
the big ones, I mean,
Well, you got Oscar Mayer, you got Ballpark, and you got Nathan's. What else is there?
There's the generic brand that I buy.
Oh, man. Okay.
Hoffy.
Those are still $2 a pop.
I like the Hoffy.
Oh, yeah, Hoffy, yeah.
I'm a Hoffy guy. You know that.
Of
through and
course
through.
you're a Hoffy guy.
So I would be able to pick though. I think I would easily be able to pick. Ballpark is a joke.
Okay, raw dog style or with mustard on a bun?
Well,
Oh,
if
it
I
has
was,
to be raw
if I
dog. You
was
can't
doing
cover it
yeah.
up with mustard
If I was
and
going
relish.
like a real taste test to try to
Yeah.
prove dominance in this category, which doesn't really mean much for my life or respect, I would still go with. I would go raw dog.
Raw dog.
Raw dog, but I would happily, and I probably wouldn't go bun either. To be honest, I would just
Yeah,
go.
I
hot
think
dog.
we should
what
just do the
method
hot dog.
of cooking? Are we talking steamed, boiled, grilled?
Well, that's interesting
I think you
because
should boil them all.
I think boiled would give you the.
I don't like the boiled. I like the
Yeah.
steamed. Dude. The steam's the way, the far superior
You know,
way
it's,
to cook a hot
I'll
dog.
tell you a better way that you'll make fun of me for because you're going to think it makes me.
Don't say microwave.
Nope.
Are you going to do the TikTok method where you put the entire package on the grill?
Nope. Deep fried Ripper.
What?
Drop it in oil.
Oh, my
How
God.
long?
You managed to make this so much fatter.
Drop it in hot oil, and it will eventually explode open once it's finally
Hot
ready.
dogs in oil.
oil. Hot dogs in oil at the Bridge Street Music Hall. I'm telling you right now.
All right,
it's the
we
way-
got to plan it.
It's a great way to have a dog.
Okay, I've always been a fan of the commercial jingle, a truly good commercial jingle. It does its job 10 times over. You'll remember it better than any test, any birthday, any anniversary. One woman on TikTok has done something pretty incredible. She has single-handedly created a new jingle for a major...
Your feet
There we
up
go.
on the table when you take a seat. Toasters, the coasters for your feet.
It's a great jingle.
This is an example of something that's a terrible jingle, but still very effective.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to forget it.
Right. Now you're thinking, if only I could purchase some coasters for my feet.
How could I get this parasite of a jingle out of my head? I can't.
It's an earworm.
So this woman turned her made-up jingle into now it's a national commercial for Dr. Pepper. It started with this.
I have a theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like this. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
And that's it. And it got shared so many times to the point where it blew up, and Dr. Pepper got a hold of it and decided, you know what? Let's adopt this jingle and turn it into a national commercial, and this is the product of that.
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
Kick your feet up on the table when you take a seat.
Same.
Toasters, the coasters for your feet.
Well, it is the same because it's not necessarily that great, but it's also memorable and it's real. And
Yeah.
that's what people liked about it. And now all these other companies, Subway and Coca, all these companies are now reaching out to her saying, do one for us, do one for us.
Sure.
And now she's going to be making jingles for all these other companies. All right. A couple of celebrity foods. I'm just realizing all these are food or beverage related. I must be hungry.
Allie is tapped into my news feed for a change. Feed me. Okay, relax.
Another good jingle. So a couple of celebrity food sightings that made the news this week. We've had the pleasure of chatting with Mr. William Shatner before, and I was very proud when I saw these pictures of him eating a full-ass bowl of cereal in his car. He was full-on ceramic bowl, milk, spoon, the whole deal, eating cereal while driving at 94 years old. Not the worst thing for a 94-year-old to be doing behind the wheel, by the way. At least he's able to drive. And now we've all learned that this was a big publicity stunt for his upcoming Super Bowl commercial with Kellogg's.
Yeah.
But then there was the Adam Sandler video. He was spotted at In-N-Out, not in the drive-thru. He went in, he ordered, he waited. This was a video that it was actually posted a while ago, but now like every news outlet is sharing it. And I wish I could see, like in the video, you can't really see what his order was. So
he's also kind of carrying out a little bit. I don't know what kind of issue he had, but he was talking to the worker.
Yes, and he was like pointing at the food like something was wrong with it. And I'm like, well, Adam Sandler's wrong. There's never anything wrong with the order. They always get it right.
Yeah, in that particular case, I'd have to side with In-N-Out.
Well, I just thought maybe you could recreate the situation.
Animal style. Animal.
It's like I'm there.
Wow.
So that's probably what happened.
Just think of all the opportunities, though, to just stay in your car, have somebody else get in and out for you, not even wait in any line, but you went in.
He's a man of the people. He likes it.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The sonic pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
After 10 a.m., we're still here live on KROQ. If you need us, 800-520-1067. In a moment, Johnny will be in here. Bomb Week continues. I believe today's Jaeger Bomb day for Johnny. He'll be trying another alcohol that he's never had before. Jaeger Bombs bring back fond, and not so fond memories from mostly college.
Mine was after college. I had a friend who was super into Jaeger, and he would bring it to every party, and it was just Jaeger Bomb season when I was hanging out with him. And then vodka Red Bulls for a while.
Yeah, you get so drunk and you want to pass out, you can't because you're wired.
Yeah.
Jake was definitely one of those guys who referred to Jaeger as deer blood. I feel like he was one of those. There was always one guy. Did you bring the deer blood? You're like,
no, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? It's just Jaeger. No, it's deer blood. Anyway, Johnny will be in here in a moment to try his first ever Jaeger Bomb and then answer one question. If you'd like to join us for some Johnny Doesn't Know, give us a call now, 800-520-1067. And it's a lightning round of Johnny Doesn't Know. And one prize up for grabs. We say hi to One-Armed Gary, who's waiting on the phone. Good morning, One-Armed Gary.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Are you still losing your eye, or did you end up doing the surgery?
No, I changed my insurance, and I can't even get a date to do it, but I'm going to do it. I told Charlie that I'm going to do it just because he told me to.
Oh, good. All right, I'm glad you made the decision. I know at the end of last year you were going to lose the vision in one of your eyes if you didn't get this piece of skin cut off it like a pirate. And Allie's gagging right now, but you were not going to do that because you were afraid that you were going to be awake the whole time, but we've talked you into getting the surgery.
Right, so I'm going to get it, but it's just my insurance. So tell Allie, though, that I need the rematch, the handicap rematch for the pool tournament.
The one
before or after your eye surgery?
Okay, after the surgery, but then I'm coming at you.
So you want a rematch of the one-hand, $1,000 pool tournament where Allie beat you for $1,000?
Right, and I'm in two different teams right now, and I got pool out my, out my eyes. So anyway, I'm getting better, and I'm going to get her.
You're saying you're getting better even with losing vision in one eye?
Yeah, I'm getting better at pool.
I could see that being a benefit in pool because don't you usually wink a lot or blink when you take a pool shot?
No.
Oh, you don't?
You don't wink when you do a pool
I
shot.
see a lot of these people. They close one eye and then they nail it. Corner pocket, baby.
Well, I think that if you've got one arm, maybe having one eye will even things out. I don't know if it would help. Like, do I have to wear an eye patch and match you in terms of using one eye only?
No, if I had two arms, I'd use them. But I have a cousin with one leg, and it's one leg Larry.
That's your blood cousin?
Yeah, one leg Larry and one arm Gary.
How did he lose his leg?
Diabetes.
You want to do because ping pong is all the rage now because of this movie Marty Supreme. Maybe we could do a doubles ping pong. You and one leg Larry against Allie and I.
Yeah, one leg Larry and one arm Gary against Allie and you.
All right, hold on. Put that on the schedule for this year.
Wait,
Finally.
are we good at ping pong? Adam?
It doesn't matter. Allie, what does it matter? They said all sorts of...
Hold on a minute. It matters because every time I've done these, usually I lose, and I don't want to look like a fool.
You've only looked like.
Have you seen a YouTube?
Yeah, you've only looked like a fool the last few times you've done these, and you lost to the children in pickleball.
I mean, one hand, $1,000 was my last championship that I actually won.
You do like a Marty Supreme style ping pong battle. You think is one leg Larry local?
Yeah, he's in. He can fly in, no problem. One leg Larry, one arm Gary.
Hold on. So he's not local. Where is one leg Larry?
He's in. He's up north a little bit.
Oh, man, he can't even say where he is. He's wanted, isn't he?
Is he?
No, he's in San Francisco.
Oh, okay. So he's close enough.
Yeah, he's totally close enough.
All right.
And if you heard about this, he'd be definitely getting his one leg on the airplane.
All right. You know what? Talk to him off the air, and if you want to do a doubles ping pong thing, we'll figure it out. We'll find the money, and we'll get some listeners, and we'll do a $1,000 one
leg,
one hand, one leg situation ping pong.
We'll find a good name.
We'll figure it out.
Gary,
All
does
right,
anybody in your family have all of their appendages?
No, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I love you guys, and I'm going to go for one leg Larry and one arm Gary are coming at you.
All right. That's some good trash talk right there. I love it. All right. We'll be back in a second with some Johnny Doesn't Know. Time to feel smarter about yourself and also fear for the future of America and the public school system. Postmaster Johnny is in the studio, and yes, he is going to be drinking, currently sober, even though he's spinning around in his chair like a toddler.
I didn't see the chair at first. I was like, how did he get like 3 feet taller? This is insane.
Just spinning around. He's trying to go ahead and get ready for his drinking. He's about to have his first ever Jaeger bomb. It's part of his forced resolution. And then we'll get into one question and one question only in the Johnny Doesn't Know lightning round. Great new categories for him to pick from, and all you got to do is predict will he know or not know. But, Johnny, yesterday you had your first ever Irish car bomb, which, like a lot of the alcohol you've tried this month, you hated.
Yeah, terrible, disgusting.
Was that your least favorite so far? Which has been your least favorite?
That was the grossest because it smelled like teriyaki chicken, and my mind couldn't associate that with an alcoholic drink, so I thought it was gross.
And after you had that drink, you then told us that to make 2 glasses of orange juice, you would need 24 eggs. Do you feel that you made that stupid remark because you were drunk, or was that just a...
Yeah, that was the sake bomb talking.
That was the sake bomb.
Not a sake
you didn't
bomb.
have a sake bomb. You're having that tomorrow.
Oh.
Today, you're going to have something that is called a Jaeger bomb. And these are a great way to pregame if you want to have a good, fun night out. It's been a while since I've had a Jaeger bomb.
Get lit.
Yeah.
Johnny's got the tiny little bottle of Jaeger.
Jaeger is a very specific taste, too. And Vanessa, the full name for Jägermeister, would you like to share that with us?
I don't know. Jaeger.
Beautifully said. Johnny, if
She
you'd
was
like,
like, I got the green bottle.
if you'd like to open that and have a sniff, you'll understand why Jaeger is a unique type of alcohol. It's got its own properties that some people truly hate. But go ahead, give that a sniff.
Ew.
You can watch along on YouTube right now. We're streaming live there as Johnny's going to try his first ever Jaeger bomb. What do you think of Jaeger in general, the smell?
Wow, this smells like dill pickles and dime tap medicine.
Right. It does have a medicinal smell to it. I believe it is an...
Kind of licorice-y, isn't
I think it is a aperitif or something like that.
Aperitif?
Aperitif. I think it's good for digestion, perhaps.
No,
What do you think?
No, it's not.
All right, well...
All right,
let's
and
go.
then to cancel that out is the Red Bull. So
And then
that you
there's-
pour the Red Bull into that big glass.
So you're going to pour the Red Bull in the glass. Have you had Red Bull before?
Never.
What?
Oh, Jesus
I don't drink
Christ.
this crap. I don't drink this, Monster, any of that. Rockstar.
Johnny's going to pour the Red Bull in the cup right there.
Ew,
All right.
It's brown.
Yep, that's just the Red Bull
It's not
there.
a bad thing,
you
Johnny.
want to give that a sniff? Maybe take your first sip of Red Bull?
Oh, God.
Yeah, just drink a sip of the Red Bull by itself.
Yeah.
It's just a...
There it is. Just Red Bull. It's just an energy drink.
Ugh. No, this... Wow.
Too strong for you?
Ew.
Yeah?
I would never buy this, but all right. Let's,
All right.
Yeah.
So, Johnny, now pour a shot of Jaeger
Whoa.
into the shot glass there that is right next to the big cup. Just pour that.
Oh, it's even browner.
Yep.
Damn.
It sure is.
So now what?
And now you're going to take that shot, drop it into the glass of Red
It
Bull.
needs more of each.
Yeah, a little more of each would be helpful for you.
What's with all the dropping? Is this the bombing part of these kind of drinks?
That's exactly right. You figured it out. This
wow.
is the bombing part. Right.
Dude,
So-
this is medicine. Did you guys switch this out?
Nope.
This is literally like cough syrup medicine, just brown.
So you're going to, and you'll notice that actually when the two flavors combine, it does actually create a third unique, different flavor.
Yeah, and I kind of miss it.
I was thinking of the same thing. I do. It's been probably, I would say, 10 years since I've
This
had a
is the
Jaeger
most
bomb.
drinkable of all the bombs, I
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
It smells like car air fresheners, too.
All right.
Why do they smell like that?
So, Johnny, whenever you're ready, this is Johnny's Dry January. He is dropping the shot of Jägermeister into the Red Bull. You can watch this along on YouTube right now. I have a feeling, Allie, my prediction is he's going to make this noise. Ugh.
There you go.
Johnny, go ahead.
It's not in there yet.
He put,
How do I put it down?
No.
It's just floating on top.
Wait, you said drop it. It's like floating in the cup.
Well, it is a plastic shot glass, so it makes it a little
it's our
more
own
complicated.
problem right there. Yeah, we shouldn't have used something with so much buoyancy.
Okay.
All right, Johnny,
There you
whenever
go.
you're ready.
That's a good word, buoyancy.
Throw it down
All
now.
right.
Here we go. I think Johnny's going to like this one. I have a feeling. Here he is. This is Johnny enjoying his first ever Jaeger.
Oh, that tastes normal, actually.
Oh, good.
I actually, okay, that was not bad.
Take another sip.
Well,
You're supposed to chug
I don't
it.
want to do it.
Chug a lug, Johnny boy. Let's go.
No, I don't want to chug it. No.
This is, in some ways, it's almost has a Dr. Pepper effect, I believe, right?
Not bad. It tastes like apple cider, but with like raspberries.
All right.
I kind of like with it.
Johnny.
Ow, it burns.
Johnny is that's his first ever Jaeger bomb.
Oh, wow.
And on that note, let's give him some trivia. It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
Anthony in La Habra, welcome to KROQ. Good morning.
Good morning.
One question stands between you and the glory. It's a Johnny Doesn't Know question. I will give him the categories. He can pick his category, and then all you have to do is predict will he or will he not know the answer to this very easy question. Johnny, your categories today include the metric system, intergalactic discoveries, Dewey Decimal,
He just frowned.
pulmonology.
He just made that up right now. Dewey Decimal is not real. Some Malcolm in the Middle type stuff right there.
Pulmonology, and your final category is balloons. Which category, which question, would you like to go with? Once again, it's one and done, one question.
Let's go balloons.
Johnny's going to go with balloons. All right, here's Johnny's question, Anthony. And all you got to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know? Johnny, what is it inside of balloons that makes them float? Will Johnny know that, yes or no? Anthony?
No.
All right, with a strong no, Johnny is a little drunk because he had half a sip of a Jaeger bomb. Johnny, you heard the question, correct?
Yeah.
He says you will not know.
Oh, well, helium.
Wow.
Whoa.
You could put, there's helium balloons.
What?
Well, tell us.
Explain
they
what?
have helium balloons. You know NOS? You know how the fools like go and they NOS the balloons and they're like, yo, don't NOS it, fool?
Right.
Like, yeah, NOS balloons.
So that's how you know about helium? Is
Yeah,
from
because
people nossing the balloons?
I remember like in high school, kids used to buy the tanks, rent them, and they used to get high off just the tank and stuff. And
So you think they're getting high off of helium?
well, helium makes the voice go like chipmunk kind of status.
Right. But
So let me change it then. Let me go CO2. Oxygen. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head, but it's like something in that ballpark.
once again, there's a lot of stuff you can put in a balloon. You can put water in a balloon as well. But the question is,
water.
What is the thing you put in the balloon that makes it float?
It makes it float. Air, oxygen. Damn, I'm farting right now. I don't know. I'm having a major brain fart. I don't really know this one.
Your first answer was helium.
Helium
and
is
now
one of
you
them.
seem to have talked yourself out of that.
Then you said water balloons, and then I was
That
like,
threw you off.
That's a great answer. I should have said that one first.
Uh-huh.
So are you going to go with water balloons?
Damn, I just might as well.
Water floats.
Water doesn't float, but he said water balloons, which makes me think it's a real answer.
Johnny, you said NOS, and I said
That's a
yes,
great
you-
answer,
you
too.
could put that in balloons as well. You could put
Yeah.
you could. I don't want to go over all the things you can put inside a balloon. That's not what we're doing here. I just need one answer from you as to what makes a balloon float.
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Air.
All right, Anthony. Good job, man.
Otherwise known as air to the layperson.
I was shocked when Anthony said no, and then Johnny so quickly
He so quickly said helium. I was
helium.
like, damn.
And we didn't tell him right or wrong, and then he just kind of talked himself out of it. It's just weird. It's weird because sometimes he talks himself into the right answer, and then sometimes
Hey,
he
I
talks.
was right then.
Helium is the answer.
I got it correct.
No, you
but then you
changed
didn't
it.
know. You didn't even know that was the right answer.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I did do that. Yeah.
And you are.
Yeah, you are.
All right, Anthony, hang tight. Congratulations. Not hard to win. Johnny Doesn't Know when you go with no. And once again, that's been a bit of knowledge, I think. And I'll blame the alcohol on this one. Paradox, KROQ. Covered a lot of stuff today on the show, and we'd love to hear from you as to what things you'll take with you into your life or into the world. Call them takeaways. We collect them like hoarders at the end of each show, and we'd love yours to make the air, so feel free to text them to us now, 800-520-1067. You can also call us, same exact phone number, or just yell them as you drive down Mid-Wilshire Boulevard, and maybe we'll hear them. Come back after some Silver Sun pickups, the pride of Silver Lake, with your takeaways next on KROQ. KROQ, we are Klein and Ally Show. Do some takeaways, get the hell out of here. Sluggo comes in. He's got more spots on that standby boarding list for you to go to London, England and see My Chemical Romance. I know you're thinking, what are the chances? Why even bother? I'm not going to win. But guess what? Every single person who's won a trip from KROQ over the years, and there have been hundreds, if not thousands, also probably thought, I don't have a chance. And then they called, they got their name on a list, and it's a good list. And then we called you back and told you, pack your bags, you're going. So we'll give you another chance at noon today, then at 3, then at 6. And that'll be a great opportunity for you to win something from us. Then tomorrow we're back with an all-new live show and lots of things to look forward to tomorrow. This message on the GOAT line, then we'll do some takeaways. Allie.
Hola, it's Cripple Cody. Hey, I feel exactly like Allie right now. I'm at an all-inclusive in Mexico, and every time I order something in Spanish, I feel like a white lady.
Mm-hmm.
Cue her drops. Yeah. Anyway, also, I wanted to see if you guys got the package I sent you. There's some cool stuff in there. Cheers, sweet biglets.
I did not. Did we receive a package from a Cripple Cody? Did anyone receive that package? Sometimes we get mail here and we never see it.
You know what, Cody? There was a Cody that sent like some little Christmassy, like hot cocoa trinkets and stuff like that.
Well,
I took them all.
Oh, Allie took them all. So there you go.
I didn't know it was from that Cody.
If that was from you, Cripple Cody, we received it, and by we, I mean Allie took it all home to
Thanks.
herself.
My kid loved all the hot chocolate.
So thanks a lot, Allie.
Nice.
Greatly appreciate. Always appreciate it. Allie has
It was on my desk.
Also,
it's mine.
Just want to point out, guys, that Allie has now taken it upon herself to park every day in the Employee of the Year parking spot that was given to me, earned by Sam, given to me. Allie has no attachment to this spot whatsoever.
Nope.
And tomorrow's the day I plan on calling the building to report you.
Okay.
For the record.
Yeah, all right. You know what?
I will. I am calling the building tomorrow.
I was not going to use that spot, but then I saw you using it, and I was like, you know what?
You're such a bitch, though, because you don't care, and you like getting your steps in anyway, and I don't like getting any steps in. I like to win the day by getting no steps.
Yeah, but you did not earn it.
You didn't earn it either.
I know, but I'm not going to stand for you taking the
Allie,
spot, so I'm taking the spot out of principle.
Just like this present that was sent to us by Cripple Cody that you decided would be for you to take.
It was on my desk.
What was the name?
It was a package that said, I don't know what it said, but
Right.
it said from Cody.
Yeah, okay. So it said.
And it was on my desk. I thought it was for me.
Probably said Klein Alley Show. And you probably said, oh, that's mine, just like you're doing with the parking
Don't
spot.
put stuff on my desk when it's not for just me.
Tomorrow's the day. Find out who to contact at the building to report an illegally parked car.
You know what? It does feel dirty, though, parking in that spot,
Yep.
because it says Employee of the Month or Grit Employee of the Quarter or something, and I look at that sign and go, I am not that person, but I'm taking the spot.
Nope, you're sure not. As proven by your actions over the last 5 minutes
And
alone.
I'm sure everybody walks by and thinks the exact same thing.
Let's do some takeaways from today's show, and then we will officially get the hell out of here. What do we got on the takeaway front?
626, and from so many others, yarn round hook, mother effer.
Yarn
round hook.
Yarn round hook. Yeah, that's right. If you missed
Yarn
it,
round hook.
check out the podcast that goes with the show, and you can enjoy Jake learning everything about the art of crocheting, primarily this.
Yarn round hook.
Yarn round hook. He got very frustrated about that, and a lot of yarn round hook takeaways.
We also should share the picture that he shared with us on the progress he made.
Well,
how long it took him to do that one tiny chain.
Yeah, it's truly pathetic. It really is.
Yarn round hook.
Yarn round hook.
Jake, maybe you can crochet yourself a noose. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
It does look like he's halfway to a noose.
Okay, great.
818 Robert was everyone's first friend on Zune.
Yep, sure was.
213 RIP Central Park Pizza. 626 Nasit Fu. 925 Klein likes his chicks and his hot dogs in oil.
Love that oil, baby.
And 213 Water doesn't float. And 951 my takeaway is it's not Jake Dill anymore. It's Jake Pitt.
Jake Pitt, because he stank.
Because you stank.
And if you have takeaways we couldn't get to, or you listen to the podcast after the fact, you can always get them to us on the DMs, Klein Alley Show. You can use that GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. Lots to get into tomorrow, including a bunch of messages we haven't had time to get to so far this week. Appreciate the interaction. You can find our show lots of places. You know, we're available. We used to only promote the Odyssey app because that was company rule, but the reality is
everywhere.
There's many better places to listen to our show, including now Spotify. You can find us there. We are on the iHeart app, which is something we are never supposed to talk about, but you can find our show there as well because people want the show, so give them the goddamn show. Just search Klein Alley Show. If you could subscribe and download and comment and rate, that all helps. And, of course, spread the word to help us to #grow the show. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Klein's an asshole.
Yep, we did hear that on the show today as well. Jake, takeaway?
Happy crime-aversary! Happy crime-aversary!
It's a crime-aversary indeed. Omar, takeaway?
My takeaway is if the baby can slam dunk, it's probably not yours.
That's a great takeaway from today's show. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should listen longer. We'll do it again tomorrow. Try to do it better. Bye.